I'm gonna announce that tonight.
Man. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champ in the building. And I ain't here alone, man. I'm getting my microphone together. Make sure y'all hear me loud and clear. Like I say, the people's champ is in the building.
Ain't nobody listening to you.
And I'm not here alone. I am here with these two fools right here.
Uncle and Justin.
The sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What it
What's
do?
up,
What it do?
everybody?
Hey man, we're gonna kick it on. We're gonna kick it on over with my boy West 10 in the building. West, give it to him.
What it do, man? What's going on with you, man? From 21 to 22, all the way from Tennessee to the Lou. Y'all definitely know what it do, man. You heard me. What's going on with you?
West kicking that hot knowledge in the building. We're gonna swing it over to my man, the one and only Game in the building. Game, introduce yourself, brother.
What's up, people? Yeah, you know me by game, but y'all heard how they was bragging my Cowboys when the season first started. Now I've been on point all year, so it's official, people. My new name is Dr. Game Related. Hey, Maestro, Big BP, put the DR in front of my name for me. It's Dr. Game Related now.
I'm sorry. Let me go change this for my man. Dr. Game Related in the building. The doctor.
Period. Game Related. You heard me. We stars on this block. Let's get it.
Dr. Game in the building. Hey man, what's up with y'all? How y'all brothers doing today, man?
Man.
Bless.
Man, oh man. That's
I
what
wonder down there, BP.
Hey, it's probably like 45, man. It was a little bit better today, West. Yesterday, that motherfucker was 21. 21 and smoking, baby. 21 and smoking.
I think it's a little better today everywhere. Yesterday, they had a couple of days, it was cold. Woo.
Man, it was bone chilling, man. It was bone chilling. Man, hey, we got my boy Dino's. He called himself the fantasy bum, but he's one of the gurus. Dino's in the building. Dino's, introduce yourself, brother.
That's right. It's the fantasy bum.
TFT, don't do that.
I'm gonna need an act of God to make it to the playoffs. It's not looking good.
You don't need an actor, dog. All you need is $20, dog. That's it.
I got too much integrity for that game.
Well, how about I just buy me a pack of squishes then. That's all you gotta do.
You don't want no cools? You don't want a couple pack of cools?
No cool.
No, a pack of squishes. You know, a pack of squishes cheaper than a pack of cool.
Hey, he say
I don't know. Motherfuckers get killed down here for a couple of Lucy's, so we'll have to talk about that offline.
Alright. Plus, I like good sports. I don't like cool. Soft pack. Like I like my women. I like them soft.
Oh my God, man. Hey, man.
Dino's in the building. What's going on with you, Dino? Feel like
what up, man?
Talking to you in a while.
How you holding up, man? I know Lamar went down. He out for a couple weeks, maybe.
Ooh,
yeah, it's all good, man. He was, shit. Way weird.
Okay.
We ain't worried next man up, man. We got a good backup that can hold it down for a couple games, man, a couple weeks.
I feel cool with Hundley though, man.
Yeah.
I do really feel cool with Hundley, man.
And our defense gonna step up and make some plays. So we're gonna make it easier for our quarterbacks.
Okay.
Because I sure went on there and tried to get him in fantasy. Somebody was already on.
Who, Hundley?
Yeah.
Oh,
as
yeah.
soon as I saw Jackson go down, I was like, I'm going to get up. Fuck around and slept past 2 o'clock. He was not there.
Hey man, you know, hey, I know Coach Corey. I know Coach Corey needed Hundley. So I was an asshole this morning and I snatched Hundley before Coach Corey got the eye boogers out of his eyes and shit.
Oh, you hate your guts right now, but I'll tell you another change we need to make is the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Tiebreaker's got that shit needs to be points because we're in a PPR league. It's all about scoring points. Because in our other big money league, the tiebreaker is total points. So it's a whole clusterfuck.
My God.
It's 6 people fighting for 4 spots, and it's only one game separating everybody.
Hey man,
so what is our league? Is head-to-head first, 10 points?
Yep. And it should be points.
Hey man, Shannon killed me. That last goddamn catch by
they called back.
No. The touchdown. I'm like, when he called the touchdown back, I said I may be cool, but this motherfucker run a 5-yard out.
Caught it.
I lose by 1.2 points on the 5-yard out. This nigga runs a 5-yard out.
Be like that. I'd rather get blown out than to lose by a damn point.
Oh my God! I just wish he would have hit what's the name up the seam for that touchdown already, man. That was
Evans.
Man, no, the running back. I wish he would have threw it to him because the next play he threw it to the running back.
Rashad White.
Man, if he would have threw it to Rashad White and got that touchdown, Godwin would have never got that catch.
Yeah, and then Philly talking about I left a win on the bench. I'm like, it wouldn't have made a difference if I'd have played Geno, because Geno it was a 30-point swing, bro. You scored 228 points, lost by 60 plus. I literally had to reshuffle my whole lineup and take everybody off my bench and start them, and nobody's starting the people on my bench over the people in my starting lineup. Nobody.
Well, see, you can't even get mad when you get beat like that.
No, there's nothing I can do.
28 up. You know what I mean? It's like, man, ain't nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing you can do. Be like, okay, next week.
Man, you gotta hope you got a couple motherfuckers going off like that.
Yeah. It's
when somebody gets to 200, man, you sweating in.
Yeah, because usually 180 will get you a win in this league.
Right.
Typically, 180 should do it. But unless you run into a motherfucker that's going off for like 384 touchdowns. Or somebody getting 50, 60 points out of one player. Dude, he got 41 points from the Browns defense. That's never happened.
Damn, from defense?
That will never happen. That will never happen again, man. That will never, ever happen again, man.
So you take that off the board, right? Just give Cleveland 10, right? Instead of 41.
Who did they
There's
play
30 points right there. So now he's not over 200. He's at like 180. Then now the Geno Smith makes a difference.
Hey man, a couple more people that came on. We got Track Life in the building. Myron, introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's the one and only Track Life, man. Like I say, just glad to have another day in the land of the living.
That's what's up, man. Then we got the first lady of No Balls, No Glory, CC in the building. Introduce yourself, C.
It's CC, the first lady, and I just want to let y'all know the People's Champ ain't shit because I asked her what time we was going live, and then I get enough. We live.
I told her 5 minutes.
You already know he ain't shit.
He did say, I mean, yes.
I did tell her. I told her 5 minutes.
This is the one rare time where both parties are correct. Yes, BP ain't shit, but yes, he was actually on time today.
Right. Hey, Dino, this is how significant that 40 points that Philly scored, defense scored. my defense scored 21, and I didn't even make it to 200.
But Hurts got 50, so he got 111 points from 2 players.
Exactly.
2 players, man.
Hey, I remember that week I had what's the name? He went for 60 by himself. He went had of a hell of a game out of nowhere.
Mixon saved your season, Myron. So
he literally did. Now he hurt.
He might play this week.
I hope so.
I hope not. I need your ass to take a L.
All right.
Who you play this weekend, D?
I got who do I
It's
play?
the rematch, dog.
Oh, I got game.
Yeah.
He already trying to buy me off.
Hey, you heard me. You get it.
God damn,
Hey,
man.
I don't even know who I'm playing this weekend.
You got Jimmy.
You got Jimmy, man.
And he got people on.
I'm
You know it's Bob McGettin, right? BP.
Oh yeah. With Kamara and all these other cats that's buying this week,
6
man.
teams on the bye this week.
Oh yeah, man. This is horrible, man. This
Better
is
now
horrible.
than next week, because what if it was playoff week and you had 6 teams on a bye?
You dead in the water, man. You were dead in the water.
What up?
I thought Jim had played his lineup wrong. I thought you was gonna catch him Monday night. Because he had Tampa Bay defense, but he had Alvin Kamara as a running back. That's a false negative. Because if one do good, the other gonna do bad.
Yeah. He's playing against himself.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he might get caught right there.
Man.
I'm glad he did.
Well, I thought CC was gonna get Myron ass with Godwin.
Man, I just want to know what the hell is up with your boy Patrick Mahomes, champ?
Oh man, I don't know.
No, I'm gonna be quiet because everybody was, Patrick either whatever. What happens when they figure out how to stop Kelsey? The same way they figured out last season how to take Tyreek away from him.
All I'm saying is that Kelsey has been good all season long for a good 12
weeks.
Easy every game.
You count the 20.
20. You count the 20.
He came with what, 8?
Right. The one time Dylan scores a touchdown.
And almost got 100 yards.
Almost got 100 yards and scored a touchdown.
You just need Kelsey to just do your normal production.
I just needed Kelsey to be Kelsey.
You didn't even need a touchdown from Kelsey. Just go get your 10 catches and 80 yards.
Right.
That's all you need from him, man.
That's all I needed.
You ain't get it.
Myron, you actually in a good position though, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Why you think I said what I said, BP? I need an act of God. That's why I changed my name from the Fantasy God to the Fantasy Bum. I'm coming in humble. I've been humbled. I had this monster team in fantasy that's gonna be sitting there watching the playoffs.
All I need is to stop packing Newport so we can make something happen.
Boy, you ain't shit. Hey, we got Coach Corey in the
100
building.
though.
100. Not the one. You don't want the 120s.
Coach Corey in the building. Introduce yourself, Coach.
What's up, everybody, man? This is Coach Corey, man. Reach one, teach one. From the loot to the 10, man. We at it again. I just got here. I guess I'm catching the tail end of everybody's doomsday fantasy football fallout. Hey, Dinos.
What's up?
I'm right there with you, man. My leg is watered down from pissing on it.
Dog. When I tell you, I feel like Ollie gave me the weather report. Ollie, tell him what the weather is. It's gonna rain. Back to you. Like that's the whole damn season right there.
Hey man, my leg is so
All he said was it's gonna rain,
That's all he said.
My leg is so wet, bro.
Hey, Dino.
Dude, we both started 5-1, and look at us.
Hey, Dino.
What's up?
Hey,
At least you didn't have a season I had where everybody's quarterback or somebody didn't have a record-breaking day against you. Otherwise, you was right there
Mm-mm.
the ticket thing.
I had it
Like
happen twice.
literally right there. You know
I
how
ran
many
it.
games
I ran into. I ran
I
into
had it happen the
Mixon.
whole season?
I ran into Burrow, and now I just ran into Hurts.
Man, I ran
Oh
into
Oh,
Lamar
man.
Jackson on two
you and
monster
Crystal,
days.
you and Crystal got
Burrows,
around to
Allen.
play the teams when players had a best game. Like they had a best game that week. You and Crystal got them. Dino's and Crystal got them. They having their best game that week.
And then
Yeah,
the next week they
Oh
trash.
man.
The
trash.
next week they
Matter
trash.
of fact, when I faced off against you, Dino, that was that day that Jefferson and Adams had monster, and AJ Brown had monster games.
All went off.
All went
man.
off. They ain't did shit this year.
Hey man.
Hey,
Hey man.
Hey, fantasy
versus
football.
you, and he
Fantasy
been hurt
football.
ever since.
Fantasy football is like golf, man. It's a very humbling experience
Oh,
because you
man.
can do everything right. You can put all the players in you're supposed to put in, and still.
I mean, I picked Justin
Hey.
Herbert, who might not be knocking everybody's socks off, but I have to give him the season that every last one of his weapons get hurt.
Man,
Oh, he's been terrible this year.
I told my wife last night when Godwin caught that damn out, man. I said, I hate this shit, man. I will never play another goddamn
I
fantasy
hate fantasy
football.
football.
I hate fucking fantasy football, man.
I hate water. I hate air.
I'm telling you, I hated everything, man. That motherfucker Godwin. And then Jimmy kicked my ass this week. Man, I've been taking a lot of ass whoopings this year, man.
Dude.
Hey,
I
brother.
don't know how
you lost 2 games.
Hey, man, I am in the doghouse, man.
Shut up. Stop it. You lost 2 games in this league.
That don't mean shit.
They don't?
The 2 hottest teams right now in our league is Game and Stat Philly. Philly is the hottest motherfucker breathing right now.
It ain't even me. It's Stat Philly and Jimmy.
That motherfucker Philly and
Well,
Jimmy
them two are the 2 hottest team in the league right now.
Them motherfuckers are hot.
Now here's the thing. You can't peak in fantasy too soon.
You can.
Yeah.
And then get to that first round of playoffs, think you rolling, and then here come that dud. You don't see it coming.
Hey, and that's what I did last year.
Or
I got it rolling, got it to the playoffs. Like, and that lineup I had bust first round.
It is coming. Just
or you can get the first round bye, and the week your team got the first round bye, you scored 260 some points. Your team go off, but you ain't playing nobody. You got the bye. And then the next week after the bye, you score 115 and you get eliminated from the playoffs.
That part out of there.
Well, I started out 5-1, and my ass might not even make it to the playoffs. So how about that?
BP, pull up the league page so we can see the percentage. There's a line that says percentage to make the playoffs.
I got you, brother.
Hey, man.
This shit's bananas.
Man.
Well, we know I ain't.
About BP was like, man, Coach Corey gonna win it all. He's like, he getting everybody the knuckleheads. I'm like, man, I'm just trying to survive every week. Now look where I'm at. Now I'm getting drugged.
Hey, man, I had Coach Corey winning this shit for real. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. I had him winning all this shit.
Go
let me pull out the other league. That was another league I was in.
And then go to standings, and it should show.
Let's go to our standings. Where is the standings?
Go league home.
League home.
And then it should be on the right. That's full standings.
Full standings. Check it on out.
This is bullshit.
These are the percentages of making the playoffs.
I'm dead in the water.
Nah, they got Coach Corey. You got a better chance than me.
I don't know how.
Because I think you beat me head to head.
Man.
And that's the tiebreaker. So that's why you are at 5th and I'm at 6th, although we have identical records. You beat me head to head. So that puts you ahead of me. So you in that 5 spot. Myron basically would have to win, and I'd have to lose for him to get my spot.
Yeah.
Everything else is pretty much set. The only way, coach, the only way you get knocked out, coach, is if Myron wins, I win, and you lose.
I'm gonna tell you what. I feel like that little kid that did something wrong and his mama waiting at the door with the switch to beat his ass.
Not to switch the whole damn tree.
That's how I feel. Now I'm about to walk in the house and she about to make you get butt naked and whoop your butt.
Because she want to get skinned.
That whooping that you had coming, and then you like, I'm gonna stay outside a little longer.
I feel like Kid in House Party 1 when he snuck out the whole time and get in the bed and get ready to get his
right ready to hit them sheets.
I wouldn't do that just yet.
I wouldn't do that just yet.
Your ass is mine.
That's me.
Hey man, hey, Southwest Longhorns, old Ant man. Ant came a few weeks ago. Ant won a couple games. He was thumping his chest, man. Where's Southwest Longhorns today, man?
Ant was thumping his chest and he was losing games all because Justin Fields was this clown. Like you look up Fields and had 60, but he still lost. I'm like, do you realize he's losing the game? I mean, I understand that Fields is going off, but bro, you losing.
You got to fix your whole team, my dude.
Your whole, I mean,
let's just look at the. Man, we gotta look at the last. Let's look at the schedule.
I had decent strategies. I thought Matt Ryan was gonna be with a good team. You know, it was gonna be a good change. I figured they paid Russ $500,000 and maybe the Sierra curse was over with.
Everything but that. Now I got shit for playing Watson this week, but I'm like, look, I held that dude for 13 weeks. I had to play him. I got to see what he worked. I need to know if I can count on him.
I would keep him and keep on playing him now. Fuck that.
Yeah, he got the rust out of the system now. He should be good to go.
But they playing at Cincinnati in Cincinnati, so
I need to win. So I ain't playing his ass this week.
I'll go on play him. Play him.
Absolutely not. You play Baker then.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hey, I'm playing Gary Clark. I'm just that close.
I mean, Baker gonna be in Los Angeles.
Hey, this right here is the game that hurt D.
That shit right there. Because if I win that, then it's over.
This is the game that hurt. You lose to this damn Myron right here.
And it was a come from behind win too.
That is the game. Can you say the straw that broke the camel's back?
And what did I say? 180 typically gets you a win.
Yes. And you sit back.
Mixing game.
Look,
that was the mixing game.
And all I needed with this weekend was I didn't care, like for real. I didn't really give the Colts a flying chance to really beat the Cowboys. I just wanted to see. Hey, look, I would have been happy if Zeke and Pollard just would have rushed for 400 yards.
Damn.
Hey,
I didn't need Titty Ram to catch
that party together, looking at our phone, watching the scores go off.
Man, but you know, it's not just our league; it's everybody's league. Because I literally talked I'm in 4 leagues, and everybody's got the same dilemma. It's a gang of teams fighting for 1 or 2 spots. Everybody's sandwiched together.
Man,
so it should be a gang of fantasy watch parties this weekend. Like, I would like to just watch people watch the games and see the reactions because it's gonna be priceless.
It is, man. There go our matchups this week. CC versus the Dookie Streets. Dino's versus Game.
And fucking Houston playing Dallas, and he got Dallas defense. There go another 40 points.
Ooh-wee.
That's 40 points.
Myron and Jimmy. That's gonna be the game right there. Myron, you got enough in you to get across the finish line?
Yeah, I hope I do, man. We'll see what Mixon give me this week. If he play this week, I got a fighting chance.
Ooh.
I just want to win, so it don't even matter what Myron does. I just want to win.
Hey, Game, play your team, man. Play them out. Play this out. Make them earn it.
I see a package of Fort 100 and South Pack.
Hey,
Gang.
What up?
I promise you, I would make you the cheeseburgers and French fries if you throw the game.
Don't throw the game, gang.
Throw it.
You say don't throw the game.
The check is in the mail.
Hey, I'm for sale. Hey, them cheeseburgers and garlic fries real good. I'll have some ketchup, some mustard, and a little A1 on the burger.
I need you or Coach Corey to lose. I don't care which one of y'all take an L, but I need one of y'all take an L this week.
All right.
He said he needs to take the L.
Coach Corey, cool. He got the tiebreaker. So if, let's just say we all lose, right? Then the standings stay the same. Let's say he loses, we win. He still gets in.
Because he beat both of us. He's sure right.
Coach Corey's in the driver's seat.
How many times, AD, how many times you and Myron played each other?
Just the once.
Oh, damn.
I went on a 5-game losing streak.
He got to lose for me to get in. He has to lose for me.
It's like, how is this possible? Usually fantasy averages out. You know, if you have a winning streak, trust me, a losing streak coming. So I done had both. So now I'm like back to 0. I'm like, okay, reset, brand new season. We back to 0.
Man,
law averages, I'm supposed to get a win this week.
Man, oh man.
And then by the law averages, Myron's supposed to take an L because he should return back to status quo.
Yeah. I win 2 weeks, I lose the next one.
There it is.
Hey, man.
So here's the thing: if Cousins go off, you got a shot.
No, if Game play his people, it's over with. I need Game to play his people.
I need Game to be honest with me because he been saying the whole season that Dallas is going to lose to the Texans. Now, from what I've seen, the Texans were playing good football the first 6-7 weeks. The last 5, they've been kind of, the quarterback's terrible, right? Their best player is the running back. But if you're trailing, your running back is neutralized. I'm not even worried about our lineups. I'm worried about that damn Dallas defense against Houston.
I was going to say, I digress on that remark because actually the Cowboys were showing me something that I ain't seen in a long time.
They definitely are not about to lose to the Texans.
Right.
That's not happening.
Hey, man, let's jump off into it, y'all.
All right, let's get it.
Let's jump into it, man. Y'all know we got to talk about the goddamn elephant in the room. Mr. Deion Sanders takes the head coaching position at Colorado. I know we've been back and forth about it. Me and Myron thought he was going to take it anyway.
Yeah.
We said it. We said he was going to take it.
Y'all was in the car together on that one.
Well, he sure the fuck was. I just knew it. But
I mean, why would he not? Look, in the past 12 hours since he took the job, they got over 200 people trying to students in the app trying to transfer there.
They are.
Yeah, they gonna go there.
They in the portal trying to transfer there now, man.
It's a different environment. So I mean, he could go anywhere, and the program is going to thrive.
Hey, let me.
I'm gonna tell you.
Program.
Okay, $1 million question is: do y'all think now from the team that he currently has? We know both his sons, Shador and Shiloh. We know they coming. Period. We already know that.
What's name?
Is Travis Hunter coming?
He confirmed it today. He going.
He's setting it up. He's setting it up for his son to be the QB.
Yeah, it's confirmed. Travis is going. Travis is going to Colorado today.
What about my boy, the slot receiver, who came out of St. Louis? Did he come out of St. Mary's? I think he did.
Shit, don't be surprised if Luther Burton go there.
Luther say he's staying in St. Louis. He's staying in Missouri.
He say that.
The money there. He ain't leaving that money there. The NIL deal, he got sweet. He ain't leaving. And he started.
Deion finna start getting a whole new NIL connection, brother.
Yeah.
His NIL connection is gonna be crazy, man.
Man.
His NIL deal gonna be bananas, man.
Yes, the young man from St. Mary's will end up in Colorado.
He's going. I know Coach will know.
There you go. I know coaching though. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
I coach baseball at St. Mary's. Yeah, he is going to end up in Colorado.
See,
that's a done deal, huh, Coach?
He got a quarterback. He got a corner. He got a receiver. He got a safety.
Running back that I already hollered at him too. A running back that used to play for Alabama. Forget his name. He said you got room. I seen him on the tweet. He said you got room for me.
Yeah. He was the backup.
Don't get it twisted. Yeah. Let me tell you what else is in the works. He's got an assistant coach coming from Alabama that's going to join him. Yep. He also has a head coach that has some affiliation with Alabama that has been running the same type of offense that he runs, only it's a little bit more up tempo. So what they're about to do in Colorado is play at a very fast pace in high altitude and try to break everybody down.
Which is smart.
Which works. No, it works. The best track athletes go to Denver to train because of high altitudes. When you come back out of altitude, your lungs are used to used to a different kind of pressure. So you breathe faster, you move faster because your lungs can take it. So if you train up at that high altitude and you go down and play Georgia and you go down there and you out at that altitude, your lungs are used to being at that altitude, so you can move, breathe, just be faster all around.
That's his name.
A little insight.
Kevin Coleman Jr.
Let me give you a little insight. My cousin, quarterback, East St. Louis. Guess where they went this winter and trained?
Colorado.
Took him to Colorado.
Battle went out there to Colorado.
Summer. Took his son to Colorado and they trained in Colorado. If you go check his Facebook, you will see him and his son riding dog sleds and working out and doing everything up in Colorado.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That's crazy,
hey,
man.
I was literally just there 2 days ago. I actually just got off the flight last night. You know what I'm saying? Colorado is a beautiful place, a nice place to visit. But I damn sure don't know about living there. Boy, it's
different
really
kind of cold
every day.
Hey man,
but it's beautiful.
Dude, hey man, I think he's gonna take a lot of people with him, man. I know a lot of people.
You got to look at the exodus of the mass of schools. So look at Clemson and Alabama and a couple other big Power 5 schools. Those are the two most notable. They got a lot of athletes that's got in the air app. Like it's like a mass exodus from Alabama. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what Nick Saban got going, but everybody's trying to get up out of there.
Cause it's over. It's time for him to go and leave, just like Coach K. They know they can't compete with this whole portal because players can just jump around. Nobody's just dying to go to your program because of you anymore. They chasing the bag.
I don't even necessarily.
If the bag is at San Jose State, then damn it, we going to San Jose State.
I think Alabama has been having one of the Nick Saban been having one of the best problems you can have over the years. He's just been having a lot of guys that can start. They can go somewhere else and start. You know what I'm saying? He's just been having a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? These guys they can sit on the bench. They'll call somebody else like Dio. Hey, you got some room for me? I'm ready to play now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit on people.
Hey man, this is one of the profound things, man. When they had the press conference, man, Dion was in there. They just was feeling him. He right then and there, man. I think they done probably sold out their first home game, if not all their home games by now, man. I know their first home game will be sold out to capacity, man. But this was what was profound.
It's against Nebraska. Of course, it's gonna be sold out.
Right. Oh yeah, that's a rival game right there, man. Nebraska and Colorado. But this was one of the things that I really thought was interesting, man. When Dion was going down there, and he addressed the current football team at Colorado. Oh my God. You should have seen some of the looks on them players' faces, man.
Everybody got a pink slip. Everybody got a pink slip.
You 1-11. You don't have nothing. You don't got a leg to stand on. You 1-11.
Can't fall off the floor.
That's it. Now, granted, I know Dion gonna keep a lot of them big boys up front, man.
Yeah.
He don't need to.
He got a ton of them in the portal that want to come play for him.
He don't get his choice.
And you know what, Coach? He gonna get 4 and 5 stars that's in the portal that want to come play for him.
He gonna get 4 and 5 because they see all the media coverage they're gonna get. All them games, they gonna get primetime games. They gonna get games of the week.
College games, they gonna be there.
All they see opportunity. Like, you know what? Yeah.
Yep. Y'all see college game, they showing up too.
I bet first week. First week.
Game 1, Nebraska. First game of the year. College game day will be there. I guarantee.
Corso will have the Buffalo hat. Mascot.
Hey man. So now all the backlash that he's getting for the position. I mean, I've been reading a lot of the Facebook posts and articles and everything. Is the backlash warranted? Did he leave prematurely? Or, I mean, what's your guys' take on it?
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you why. Because everybody ain't hearing a backstory. It's more to this just than this. It wasn't a sugar sandwich and a cakewalk for him at Jackson State. He took a pay cut so his coaches can get paid because he said, hey, I need more money. Might need to get better coaches, this and this and that. Oh, we can't do that. He took a pay cut, donated some of his salary towards that. Donated some of his salary towards getting the buildings and the facilities right. Had an issue with the players not eating right. The meals weren't adequate. This wasn't adequate. That wasn't adequate. He went out, reached out, got people to donate money, food, and everything else so the players and the whole school, not just the football players, the cafeteria, the food, what they were serving could be up to date and adequate. Okay? Mind that. They didn't give him his bonus last year. They didn't give him his bonus last year. He said, no, we take that bonus and apply it to other things.
You see, I already got my pop for this show because this is.
Hey man, they done drug him through the mud so much.
Drug him. They done drug this man for taking a job, which everybody else they would do. Like, come on now. You tell me I'm making $300,000. You're gonna offer me $5 million. I'm gonna turn it down.
But the thing is, here's the thing with the media, and this is what everybody needs to understand. With media, man, they're gonna twist narratives. It's a right side and left side. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna twist the narratives. They're gonna make him a saint on one end, and they're gonna make him a martyr on the other.
No.
Yeah.
So you have to always take that with a grain of salt. Me and my boys been talking about it since it happened, like ad nauseum. And I'm like, when at the end of the day, it's always about the money. Don't get it twisted. Now, there's a route to get to the money that makes you look a little bit more moral, and then there's an immoral way to do it. Now, the backlash he's getting is because he came out and said, well, I want, to uplift the HBCU schools. I'm trying to build a legacy. So you're saying all that, but perception and reality because you jumped at the first offer you got.
Right.
But all the people that are saying he a sellout and shit don't understand the conditions at Jackson State that he was dealing with.
But I think Colorado was probably the best offer he probably had at the time.
That's what I said at the time. Now, if he'd have waited another year, because you gotta understand, Saban ain't going nowhere. Jimbo ain't going nowhere. What other jobs are available?
Florida will be available in about a year.
He's not. I mean, he's not going to roll into Michigan or Ohio State or Florida State. And my boy, shout out Chris. I don't know if he listened or not. Found out that basically you can't be a assistant coach without a degree, but you can be a head coach. Mm-hmm. So him saying he was going to go to Florida was basically a power. It was a chess move to get him into another program so he can go ahead and become a head coach. Now he can go anywhere because Deion ain't got no degree. Deion played college ball for what, 2 years and went pro? He ain't got no degree.
Hey man,
I'm gonna tell you like I told Myron on Sunday. One, I felt like it was a bit. It was premature. Kind of like what DJ said. When you preaching that you're trying to uplift the HBCU system, you could have been. I felt like if he'd have stayed at least to graduate one class of athletes that came there just specifically for him, and because he didn't need it, because the money. When you got the kind of money that they have, yeah, people always hunting for money, but let's be real, Deion don't need it.
Deion don't need the damn money. He just trying to set up his kids.
This where y'all go wrong with that conversation.
And see,
look what he's done for the HBC. We having an HBCU renaissance right now. HBCUs around.
You wanna know what's gonna happen? Everything he did for the HBC. Everything he did for the HBCU system is going to get undone because you're not going to see it pan out the way you want to see it pan out.
But that's not his fault.
So he
did the heavy lifting. So now who's gonna spot him and keep it off from falling back on his chest?
Right. Once I show you how it goes, and I get out the way, it ain't up to me to make it.
Hey, if I take the horse in water, I can't make you drink.
Hey, this is the devil's advocate. This is the devil's advocate. Go ahead, gang.
Not only that, he ain't got it. Look at what he got going on as a father. What's more important, him and his son, or him and everybody else kids? I'm sorry, you choose yours first.
His son was gonna be all right regardless.
No, it ain't nobody. See, that's the whole point in our community. We ain't gotta let nobody else touch our kids unless we say that right there. His son will be all right. He can see his son all the way to the top, and it ain't many men that get the opportunity to even walk that path.
There ain't a coach alive that wasn't gonna let him be involved.
But that ain't the point I'm making. How many men get to coach their son? How many men get that?
Not many.
How many men get that? And there's the black man that got that one going on. No, you go, brother. Because the way I see what he got going on, yeah, he couldn't stay that long because you know what? His son can't get the Heisman at Jackson State either. But if I get him over here to Power 5, yeah, we'll take Colorado, and I'm gonna bring the class that came in with me.
Yeah,
he didn't leave them behind. He brought them with him.
And this is my devil's advocate to all of that, man. With Deion.
If you ain't paying attention, Deion is slowly climbing through the ranks. Now he's right there. By the time his son able to enter the draft, don't be surprised if you don't see Deion take the job at that team. Because then you won't be able to say, well, he ain't got time served. Yes, he do.
But see, he expressed several times. He expressed several times, even though his when he was on 60 Minutes, he don't want to coach NFL football, man.
Yeah, he don't want to go to pro
because he say he don't want to kill nobody, man. But this is one of the things, though, how Deion can help that. He's still in the business of helping the HBCUs, and I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because he can play a Southern, a Grambling, a Jackson State in their home opener at Colorado and pay them $1 million. Give that school $1 million. He may blow their socks off, but he's giving them $1 million. How many HBCUs get $1 million payday?
They're not getting. Deion talked about that last year. When they go pay a Power 5 school, I think somebody played a Power 5 school last year, and with all the traveling and all that, they only made like $100,000, and they got their players demoralized. He's like, that ain't no money.
Right.
That is.
I'm not gonna go get demoralized for $100,000.
And I think if Deion played like a Southern or a Grambling, Alcorn, and if he got up big on them, I don't think he go just steady trying to rub it in their face and everything. He gonna make sure the kids okay. He gonna make sure they get taken care of, and that's another way of him giving back to the HBCUs. But as a father, you want what's best for your children. I love all these kids, but I love mine even more. And this dude, hey, he don't owe nobody no explanations, man. He don't owe nobody no explanation. He got the job,
but here's the thing: he oversold his reasoning for coaching the Jackson State.
Right, and that's why he's taking.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you why he didn't oversell his impact there, because all we talking about is him leaving, but ain't nobody mentioned the economic impact he had on that city. Because I'm gonna tell you what, ain't nobody mentioned $30 million he brought into the city of Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah. And nobody mentioned the $9 million that he brought in for JSU homecoming. Ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking about the $4 million that he brought in for the boom. But we all want to talk about the money that he making leaving. Right. And see, nobody gonna talk about that.
And that's what I was saying. Is with the media, there's always a narrative, man. They gonna twist that narrative to fit whatever outcome they want. You're not gonna put everything out that he's done or did for that community.
But see, nobody's gonna talk about. Hold on. Nobody's not gonna talk about the ESPN deal for the SWAC, where they got $120 million over 10 years because of DI. Nobody gonna talk about that. They just gonna talk about him leaving. They ain't gonna talk about the 120 that the SWAC got earned because of Deion Sanders. Right. They're not gonna talk about College Game Day going to JSU for only the time in the history of the HBCU.
Right.
No, but they're not gonna talk about that. They're not gonna say that man had the #1 recruiting class in college football on their. But they just gonna talk about what he left. Nobody's gonna say that the NFL started a pro day for HBCUs that they never had because of Deion Sanders. But everybody want to say he wrong for leaving. What more could he do? At some point, people got to do for themselves.
You got it.
And this is what I keep telling people. People gonna talk about Sanders leaving. But the truth of the matter is, all these people at these HBCUs, they already done left because they done spent their 4 years and they'll come back for number homecoming to kick it and party. What are you doing outside of that?
Oh, man.
What are you doing? What are you doing besides that? If you want this to be an economic place for growth, do something other than show up for homecoming to kick it and party and show up. And buy some T-shirts and some shit like that don't mean nothing.
And not to mention, Coach, NFL Network also is airing HBCU games.
This man didn't have nothing to do with that school, but y'all put y'all blood, sweat, and tears in HBCUs, but y'all ain't doing nothing. Altogether, never raised $30 million for the city of Jackson.
Hey, before
y'all stand down,
I gotta ask
so here that's my problem with the HBCUs. Y'all got to put this stuff in front of your own people, in front of yourselves, before you start talking about what another man doing.
I gotta ask you this, Coach. Let's talk about hey, hold on, Myron. Before Deion Sanders went to went to Jackson State, and the big buzz about the Jackson State football program. What was they going to HBCUs for before that?
For the bands, for the halftime. For the
halftime show.
Battle of the Bands.
Halftime show. That's all.
Nobody was going to actually watch the game.
They were not going to watch the game. They were going to watch the bands battle and run into people that they went to school with.
and that's my problem with all this.
Let's go ahead and let's just. I mean, we keep it a buck on this on No Boss of Glory.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's black people shit.
That's what I'm talking
typical
about.
Black people shit. No, there's no code. We can't ever have an economic base because we have no code.
We the first one. Man, oh, he did this stuff. He did that. He shouldn't have left. He should have did that. Matters y'all already done left. Because y'all spent y'all 4 years there. Y'all ain't gave a damn about that school. Y'all ain't donated no money back. Y'all ain't done nothing. Y'all only come back for the homecoming. If y'all care that damn much, y'all give his salary up for food for the kids.
And you know what? He wouldn't be out there hustling as hard as he was hustling, man. If that Jackson State alumni base kicked in and gave back and been very supportive boosters, not just writing $1,000 checks. Now we get towards the end of the year. A lot of people gonna be writing checks, a lot of alumni for tax write-offs and tax purposes. Let's call it what it is. So it's a difference between a Jackson State alumni writing $1,000 check to Jackson State compared to a Colorado alumni writing $100,000 check.
Add a couple zeros.
$1 million check.
$1 million check.
You think about $1 million check compared to that's why he has the resources now. That's why he left. He got resources. He got resources to bring in players and stuff, to bring in coaches. He got the resources now. If we would spend more of our money, I guarantee you, HBCUs spend more money on the bands than they do their own damn football teams, man.
We all know that.
That's a fact.
We all know that.
And that's what aggravates the hell out of me, that people gonna say what he didn't do or what he was doing, and they ain't doing nothing. Because we expect him to do more than they was gonna do. Because see, that gives pay out. If Dion do it, hell, I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to donate no money back to my school. Because Dion, he got all the money. He got all this. He gonna do all the shit I should have been doing.
Yep.
But I'm gonna show up on homecoming and I'm gonna buy a t-shirt and I'm gonna be a proud ass alumni with this JSU stuff on that I spent $35 for.
But
that's tax.
But $35 don't do nothing for that university.
That's right. That's
you
it.
pay. That ain't even parking.
And you got, like you said, you got those Buffalo, those Colorado alums, man, that's turning around giving $100,000, $200,000 easy.
As a fan of the game.
So I'm like, really, man, you got to just look at it, man.
Yeah,
go ahead, gang.
As a fan of the game, it really exposes the big problem of the how uneven it is within collegiate sports. That we can't sit there and watch a character like Deion, like primetime coach Jackson State. He got to move to get his point across.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the problem right there, ultimately.
But they're not going. Again, they're not going to talk about that in the media.
Right. If it was a level playing field, and we so far along to where it should be a level playing field, that as a fan, I should be able to enjoy that 10 years at least.
But once again, Gabe, the difference is the power boosters put their money where their mouth is.
Yes,
exactly.
HBCU, all they do is run their mouth. They ain't putting no money where their mouth is. All they do is complain and show up for homecoming and watch the bands. They ain't putting their money where their mouth is. See, that's it.
That's a big
if they wanted all the things that the other schools have, you got to put your money where your mouth is. You got to donate, come around. You can't just show up one game a year.
That's
case
it.
in point. Case in point. There's a movie. There's a movie called The Program. That illustrates
movie right there.
And then, but what's the HBC college movie? Drumline.
I'm lying. Nick
about
Cannon.
the damn bands, not about the damn game.
Oh.
If that doesn't illustrate everything we're talking about, nothing will.
Hold on, let's talk. If we want to talk about the game, let's talk about Jackson State record before he came there. The past 10 years before he came there, they have a winning season number 1 year and 10 years before he came there.
Yes. They
It
was
wasn't worse
a
than football.
subpar program, man. It was a laughing stock of the SWAC, man.
But now they win all of a sudden. He's supposed to do something. He's supposed to stay. And I try to make this point to somebody else. I say, hey, man, think about it. As coaches, we know black people can coach, but how many opportunities are you going to get?
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what it's about, the opportunity.
How many opportunities you going to get? Because they'll give you all you want in the HBCUs.
Yeah.
You can have all the coaching jobs you want down there.
Mm-hmm.
Power Fives, how many you going to get? NFL, how many you going to get? Look, you can see. Division III, NAI, loaded with black coaches. As you climb up the ranks, the numbers get smaller and smaller.
Exactly.
Let's be for real. They ain't giving them jobs to any old body. So you'll be a fool to pass up on the opportunity.
And
I don't give a damn where it's at.
Right. And if you think the city of Boulder don't know about the millions Dion brought into Jackson, you tripping. They want that money coming in there.
Oh, they know.
Oh, yeah.
We can
Absolutely.
turn that into a $100 million weekend. Yep.
Easy.
Why can't they thinking, why can't we get that 30 million?
Money to pay him yet. They like, we'll find it. Just get him hurt.
Hey.
Yeah, they like, just find the money. We'll get him hurt. Get him hurt.
I'm telling you.
We'll figure out the numbers.
Just by getting them there, they're going to get that TV revenue contract.
Brandon just put in the chat, who could be the next Dion? Who big enough to bring recruits to HBCUs? Eddie George is a pretty solid coach, man, but you got to get that household name. You got to get somebody with a little charisma. Good question, though, Brandon. But you need somebody out there with some charisma, man.
Warren Sapp. You got Warren Sapp there. It's interesting.
Warren Sapp is not. That's not happening.
You got to get somebody with some charisma.
I think Ed Reed would be a great coach.
And I'm going to give you another name, but nobody would do it. Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, absolutely, but they're not going to all the other shit that he bringing. They're not gonna deal with.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the perfect HBC guy to step in the HBCU to take it to the next level. It would be Ray Lewis, man, baby Ray, man. I think Ray Lewis can step into a HBCU situation and put that HBCU on fire, man.
I think Avery can do the same thing.
No, I think Ray Lewis.
HBCU.
I put Ray Lewis on the same plateau as Dion from as far as like his influence and people want to flock to his exposure and people want to get close to Ray, man. If Ray go to HBCU, man, hey, he'll set that HBCU on fire, man.
I don't know, man.
There ain't no, I don't know nothing to it. Hey, he'll be an excellent recruiter. He's an amazing motivator. He know X's and O's. And if you got a kid that's a linebacker, that's a 4-star recruit linebacker, who else to learn from the best linebacker to ever play football, man? Who else? So Ray, that's my take. Ray will be a hell of a replacement of the HBCU, man.
Hold on, gang. What about Shannon Sharp? He graduated from an HBCU.
Oh, Shannon would be great.
He graduated from an HBCU. He had an HBCU product.
Savannah State. Yep. He'll be amazing. But who could come in? Who could come in and make an immediate impact at an HBCU?
I got one, but you're gonna laugh because he's been too busy trying to get a head coaching gig. You know where I'm going.
Herm Edwards.
Well, he would be one, but I don't think he would go. I don't think he would do it. Eric Bieniemy, man.
Yeah.
Wow. You think so?
Why not? NFL ain't trying to give you a shot. Go to HBCU and kick ass down there.
Did Herm Edwards take a job somewhere else?
He was at Arizona State. He got fired a couple of months ago.
He took a head coaching job, I thought, somewhere else.
No, he's doing broadcast. He's back in broadcast.
Is he
ESPN.
at Florida International? Florida? No, he's not.
No, I thought he was back at ESPN.
I could see her Edwards going to HBCU and making a lasting impression at a HBCU.
Hey, Dino, ain't Eric Bieniemy a HBCU product too, though? Didn't he go to HBCU?
Eric Bieniemy is a Colorado product.
Colorado, okay, that's why. Okay,
and that's what gets me too, D. That's what gets me too. Eric Bieniemy is a Colorado product. Would you have thought
they would have called his ass and be like, "Come back home"?
That's what you would have thought. Colorado would have reached back out to the guy who owned all the Russian records there to have him come back and take over the program.
Well, I feel like the jury's out on the NFL if he's being blackballed or not. Because everybody to a man said he should have had a head coaching job by now. I mean, come on, Daniel Hackett. He could have went to Denver and did a way better job than that motherfucker, right?
We all could have went to Denver and did a better job than him.
I could have went there and did a better job than Nathaniel Hackett.
But Eric Bieniemy is the son, the prodigal son of the Colorado Buffaloes.
Him and Cordell Stewart. That's another name.
God. Slash come back coach of quarterbacks.
Yep.
And then you got Bieniemy coming back being a head coach and stuff, man. You want to go there? Go get Michael Westbrook to coach the wide receivers.
Good old Westbrook.
Hey, man, you can make it a family affair.
Hey, I think Bo Jackson will make a good HBCU head coach.
I don't think Bo wants to do coach because he probably had opportunities, but he never shown that he really wanted to coach. You gotta actually want to coach. Right. I think Deuce Staley would be another good one to go down there and coach.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Now, who does Jackson State keep their do they keep their one of their assistant coaches to step in and take over the head coaching job?
Well, Dion recommended the assistant coach get the head coach job. He said,
"Hey man, hey, you out of here. Your word don't mean shit to us now, man. We can bring in whoever we want to bring in now.
He's gonna take some of those people with him though to Colorado.
Oh yeah, he's taking some of the.
You going into a 1-11 team like that whole coaching staff? Like y'all can all go. I'll bring my guys in.
And Dion made a hard. Who's the white gentleman he hired and stuff? Was he an offensive coordinator?
I can't recall his name.
I can't recall his name neither, man. But Dion, I don't think the alumni has a leg. Jackson State can't get mad. He did what he had to do. He brought the notoriety. Now he handed the baton off. It's left up to those coaches there to keep that legacy going and everything.
Gave you a blueprint. Rinse and repeat.
That's it.
Don't try to do nothing new. Just change the wheels on the car. Don't build a new car.
Brandon, good question, man. He said, is Dion a good coach or does he just have superior players?
He's a good coach.
It could be a combination of both.
It's a combination of both.
Talent always helps. You could be the best coach, but if you got shit talent, you're going to get a shit product.
We're going to find out.
You can have the best players and be a terrible coach and don't get the right results. So it's got to be a combination of both.
How long do you think it'll take for Dion to have Colorado in a bowl?
This year.
Yeah, they going next year.
They going this year.
They finna get everybody.
Exactly, because they're in the big. They're not playing anybody in the Big 12. Who in the Big 12 is Oklahoma getting ready to leave? Who else is leaving?
I thought they was in the Pac-12.
Hey, you want me to tell you who Dion gonna have to get? You want me to tell you how Dion could really be successful with what he's doing? He needs to go and get one of these. He needs to go out and get one of these NFL assistant line coaches. You need a good, solid line coach because now you got something that you didn't have at Jackson State. You got 6'7", 6'6", 6'5" linemen across the front now. That you can really do some things with right now. You didn't have that 6'7" lineman. Your lineman at Jackson State.
Those guys don't fit what he gonna be trying to do in Colorado.
No, he's trying to run speed offense. It's all about we need small, quick guys that's in shape, that's gonna be willing to run up tempo offense. Kind of how how Mizzou used to run that spread up tempo. And they didn't have big linemen. They needed small, nimble linemen that can move their ass and get back lined up and go.
Yes,
a lot of the pulling of guards and stuff like that.
I'm looking at his line. He got 6'3" linemen, 6'4" linemen, 165 lineman. His biggest lineman was 6'5", and you getting a plethora of those.
Yeah, when you talking at the level he's at, you still gonna get 6'7", 300 pounds that can move like that and get back and be ready to go.
Hey, you got some 6'6", 6'7" athletes, man. That's moving, man.
Hey, and they move like that, boy. I'm telling you.
But the thing is, he's getting his pick of the litter now, man. He has the facilities, man. He don't have to worry about nothing. He got the alumni support. When you, hey, man, when you got $15-20 million to dabble around to pull NIL stuff from, and then we're not even talking about the sponsorships and stuff that he's going to bring and create as well, and everything. You just don't know, because now he has $20-some million to go out here and get the number one receiver in the nation, get the number one running back in the nation, get the number one corner in the nation. That's gonna be that's gonna be Colorado's gonna be known as DB University, man. Because you have a ton of DBs, man.
After this year, they're gonna change the rules to that portal.
Man, they gonna have to. Hey, the NC2A gonna have to go in and look at that damn portal. They
gonna have to tighten the restrictions.
Right.
Hey, Rich said in the comments section, Eddie George. George,
I think we said that. Didn't we say that earlier?
We mentioned Eddie George earlier.
He already down there, coach.
I think if to really make this HBCU successful, man, you have got to get. I think you just need a ton of ex-NFL players that want to coach. That's going to put asses in seats, because that's the name of the game, putting butts in seats. When you see Eddie George going against Ray Lewis's team, man, that's gonna generate a lot of buzz and stuff, man.
But the key is you have to want to coach. You can't just go down there and be like, oh, this is gonna be fun, I'm gonna just do this shit. You have to want to coach. That's the difference. Because you can tell when somebody's just doing it to be doing it versus actually having a passion and wanting to coach.
It's a difference between passion and just going through the motions. And a lot of them guys will be just going through the motions. They don't have that passion, that drive, that hunger to go in and make it happen, man.
Right. What the song say? Stroke it with emotion.
This dude.
I'm just trying to tell you where you need to be on it.
Rich say Ed Reed coaching, but he at the U. He is at the U, man.
That's why I said Ed Reed would be great.
He would
my
be
number
great,
one candidate
man,
to go down there and get a head coaching gig.
I'm gonna tell you who would be my number one guy to get down there if he was interested in coaching, man. Excellent motivation person, man. Intensity. Could be a hell of a recruiter. Brian Dawkins, man. B-Dawk.
Yeah.
B-Dawk could be a hell of a person.
X-Man.
Hey, man, you get B-Dawk at an HBCU. Oh, my God.
I don't know how I forgot about that dude.
How did you forget about B-Dawk?
I don't know how I forgot about Dawkins, man.
B-Dawk, man. I'm telling you, man.
What about Ryan Clark?
You know what?
I think Clark would be good.
I think he would too, man.
I like him. I like Ryan Clark.
I think he would too, man.
I like Fred Taylor.
You like who?
Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor. They're on that same. They got a podcast actually. Him and Ryan Clark
and Channing Crowder.
He got a coach. He got a coach's demeanor. Fred Taylor did.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not overly excited. He's not under. He's just right there in the moment.
Yeah. And you know what the crazy thing about that?
Go get Torrey Holt to be a wide receiver coach. And I know he been wanting to get into coaching.
Get Torrey Holt. Deion got so many resources. He can bring some of his old NFL buddies, man.
I love him too. Support behind him anyway. What's him told him he got anything. Keyshawn told him, Johnson, anything you need, let me know.
Okay. Well, let's go get Ray Caruth. I think he out now.
God damn.
Come on, Ray, you can come through the front door. You ain't got to get in the trunk.
You don't got to hide in the trunk, man.
Hey, man, I got to bring up my Panthers in bad news. And y'all doing it.
Come on, you know I had to take a shot at your Panthers, man.
Hey, man, I just think it's just a whole lot of things that's go take place. This is gonna be an interesting season, just to see what how because like we said, it's gonna be people waiting for Deion to fail. We know that.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be people waiting for him to fail. It's people in Colorado that's probably not even happy with the hiring.
You're not gonna please everybody, like I said.
Everybody, man.
You are a business of one. I tell my wife that. I tell everybody that you are a business of one. At the end of the day, it's gonna always boil down to that.
Hey, he said the cocaine cowboy Michael Irvin can come and coach. Michael Irvin, man, you just gotta let him be, man. He got them colorful suits and stuff, man. Michael Irvin's still on that narcotic, I tell you, man.
Hey, he's the Craig Sager of the NFL shows.
Oh my God. I still think Michael Irvin on that narcotic, man, to be honest with you, man.
He got to level off. He need a little bit just to keep him level.
That's it.
But Shannon Sharp, that would be I would love to see that. That dude, Shannon Sharp, would be my one, and Ed Reed would be my two.
Hey man, Deion may fool y'all. He may put together a coaching staff of ex-NFL players that'll just blow y'all mind, man. Y'all be like, this dude that got everybody, man. But man, it will be interesting on how it fares out at Jackson State this year, man. And we should see how it goes, man. Hey, we go before we go to our pick'ems, man. Myron Boy, Baker Mayfield. Played by the Rams today, man.
And we don't do pick'ems on Tuesdays.
Not pick'ems. I mean, I recap. What I say pick'ems?
Yeah, I was like, what we gonna pick?
I'm sorry. I recap for the last.
I'm shocked.
How do you NFL get a job after getting fired one day? It's better. It's way better quarterbacks than Baker Mayfield, and he got a job the next day. Like, are you kidding me?
Hey man, Baker Mayfield.
He wasn't saying that at the fantasy draft. He was talking about, hey, don't nobody take Baker Mayfield.
He's yours.
He's yours.
He's my kid's quarterback. Now he didn't mess up our season, and now he's going to collect a check somewhere else. Man,
no, he got beat out by Sam Doodoo. That's more tragic than anything here. Let's talk about that.
Hey man, he got beat out by Darnold. And you know what? And I couldn't believe the 49ers was really actually considering.
No, they wasn't. If you heard what Coach Shanahan said, that was some bullshit. He was just trying to be nice.
Hey man.
Well, if he falls to 24, now go ahead and say you're not going to take Cap again, because I said that in the chat earlier. Shit, you might as well go and get Cap. You have nothing to lose at this point because your season's done.
But now they saying Garoppolo may be back in 7 weeks, man.
Stop it.
He's not. They said does not require surgery, man.
Stop it.
He did not. He avoid the what's it? Life surgery.
Is that Liz Frank?
Liz Frank surgery. Yes.
Liz Frank.
They say he can return in 7 to 8 weeks, man.
Okay, so do 7 to 8 weeks and tell me where that lands, because the playoffs start second week of January. So you finna tell me this man finna not have surgery? He gonna sit for 8 weeks and then come back and play in a playoff game at that intensity? Sit your ass down.
Do you think will the rookie be able to lead them though, man? But
their season is over. Honestly, no shade. Their best shot was to go and get Baker and just tell Baker, "Hey, look, we are a running team." No, you basically coming from Cleveland into another team that is a run first team. Don't fuck it up.
Right.
They should have probably grabbed Baker, man.
See, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Baker,
they probably figured that them being a run first team anyway. It's easier just to tell a third string quarterback just pass the ball off.
But at the same time, you got to give Baker the nod for experience. The third string quarterback has none. Yeah, he got that off Sunday against Miami, who was depleted. And Miami went all the way. You know, when the West Coast teams go all the way east and vice versa, they tend to not play well. Yeah. So you have that. Do you have the fact that he came in halfway through the game? You have that. You have the fact that there's no film on this dude, right? Let him get about 2 games in and see what happens.
You know what? And it could also be that programs, they know exactly where they gonna end up at for real. Like they know that hey, we having a decent season, we could win the NFC West. You know, it's a possibility. But the reality of it is, we ain't going to no Super Bowl. We was never going to one with Garoppolo. Trey's our guy. All we really doing is just trying to ride out the season and see where we going. You know, kind of see where we at. We never anticipated.
That's not what they were saying. They were saying we were Super Bowl contenders.
They are.
They were. Even with Garoppolo, they were a Super Bowl contender. They have the number 1 defense.
With that defense,
then they picked up McCaffrey. The one thing that hurt them is Elijah Mitchell getting hurt.
That's it. You need somebody to expel McCaffrey. But if they would have had Garoppolo with Mitchell and McCaffrey and Debo and Kittle and Ayuk, oh man, that team, man.
Hey, nobody coming out the NFC but them. It was going to be between them and the Cowboys.
They would have beat the Eagles. They would have beat Minnesota.
Or the Eagles. The Eagles, man. We'll get to them when we get to the Eagles game, but it's just something about them. We'll get to it.
That's just how you scratching your head, man. But
seeing them live now, I got a different appreciation of the Eagles.
Hey, man, that's good, man. We go. Hey, but the Rams came in and just snatched them up and everything, and I think they did it so San Francisco couldn't get them, man.
That's smart.
Which is smart.
That's a team. Smart. That's a team that knew that they season is done, especially without Matt and
now Aaron Donald out.
Yeah, they not go. Hey, why bring these guys back?
Like they back. Why we just need somebody that's
That loss Sunday really just put the nail in that coffin, man. But we're gonna get to them in 1 second, man. We got Buffalo and New England last Thursday night football game, man. I think Josh Allen's still in pain, man. He doesn't look like that Josh Allen gunslinger quarterback, man.
He's definitely hurting, and I told y'all all that damn running was gonna catch up to him. It's a 17-game season this year. He doing all that running. He don't go out of bounds. He don't slide. He takes on defenders. He goes and tries to make tackles. He does everything they tell franchise quarterbacks not to do.
He was a little ginger. He definitely was a little ginger the other week, man. Can't lie and can't deny that. He was definitely a little ginger that other week.
Well, I got the Jets beating him this week. How about that?
Wow.
Jets got a good defense. And like I said, they ain't got your boy Zach back there pissing the game away. Mike White at least will hit open receivers and not overthrow swing passes.
Mike White throw that thing. But, hey, you think Buffalo, man, James Cook is starting to come around a little bit. But just like Cooper Kupp and Matt Stafford was honed in on Cooper Kupp a lot, Josh Allen, he just looks at Diggs, man. He does. I mean, he's starting to throw it to Isaiah McKenzie quite a bit, but he just went away from Gabe Davis for some reason, man.
Gabe Davis is an enigma because I have him in 3 leagues. He's boomer bust. He's the epitome of boomer bust. He'll go and have a 3-catch, 170-yard game for 2 touchdowns, and then come back with 2 for 15.
Man,
he's just not consistent. So either the game script, they don't have scripted plays to get him the ball. Because I'm not sure how he is after the catch. He's just your stretch the field bomb guy. Diggs is your reception guy underneath. You know, because I've never seen Gabe Davis run after the catch. Everything he catches is a bomb.
That's it. He's a Diggs is your possession receiver. Gabe Davis is like your Valdez Scanlon and your
right. Now here's the thing. With him being that bomb guy, defenses adjust, right? This the NFL. Okay. We know you can't throw it like that because your elbow jacked up. Go ahead and go along, Gabe Davis. He's not going to get the ball there.
Right.
So now you could put an extra safety down and watch Diggs' ass. And that's what and this is where not having a run game is going to kill them.
That will definitely hurt them in the long run, man. Hey, Pittsburgh at Atlanta. The Steelers won 19-16, man. Kenny Pickett, man. Kenny Pickett. Look at her.
Go and celebrate. Now, go ahead and cuss out Pickens.
George Pickens. Look at the look on her face.
1 fantasy point. The week you need his ass to come through.
1 fantasy point.
1 fantasy. Now, he did bitch about it after the game. So you may have another AB on your hands.
But he a rookie too, man. So I mean,
he coming out like that.
You wasn't even the first rounder, man.
But I like the spunk. I like the spunk. Like, this is what I want to see from Amari Cooper. Just once. Can I see Amari blow up because he ain't getting the ball?
Amari's so nonchalant though.
Come on, man. Like, act like you care.
Hey, man. But
I like the overall direction.
Hey,
I do.
You know what?
Here's what's gonna be real interesting. Like I told y'all a couple weeks, this is gonna be my I told you so. We all know my Steelers are not going anywhere this year. We all know that. That's a given. But with Lamar getting hurt, they are in perfect position to jack up the NFC North and jack up somebody's season. The spoiler, we got a spoiler hat. Oh,
look at the Ravens fans cringing.
They got to play them twice.
And you got to play them twice.
That makes my asshole itch.
You got to play us twice. The Ravens got the Ravens got to play the Steelers twice. They got to play the Browns, and they got to play the Bengals.
And this is the Deshaun Watson-led Browns. That ain't gonna be no easy win.
Hey, because the thing is, man, that damn Steelers team plays Baltimore. They play us
tough,
better than any fucking team in the NFL, man. Even if they having a down season, that damn Pittsburgh Steelers team play us better than any team in the NFL.
TJ Watt will have 5 sacks on 1 leg and a kickstand against the Ravens.
Honestly, Ravens fans, I think Lamar getting hurt is actually a blessing in disguise because he has not been playing well.
Yeah. Now
he hasn't been.
That may impact his money, but we're gonna talk about that too in a second, man. Green Bay at Chicago, man.
Oh, God, man.
Again.
Not even that, man.
Aaron Rodgers.
They fucked up my prediction. I said the Packers was gonna finish last. It was all set up. The Birds would have overtaken the Packers and put their asses in last place because the Lions won. And they tricked off the damn game.
I told y'all, there are 2 teams. I don't care what it is. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers gives his receivers, the running backs, the defense. I don't know what he does. He says, I'm not losing to the Cowboys. This team has had its 3 best games against
Hey,
the
man,
Birds and the Cowboys.
he just got the damn Birds number, man. God,
I still don't know how they won the game. Aaron Jones got hurt.
And you know what? Who emerged that game though for the Bears?
Rushed for 100 yards.
Hey,
Christian Watson,
St. Brown, man, for the Bears, man. I didn't realize he is a damn good receiver, like his brother, man.
Equanimous,
yeah. I can't believe he's
not talking about the sun guy.
I can't believe this dude is a good man. This guy run crisp, clean routes. He got good hands. He got pretty good speed.
Well, Fields need to work on passing, man. That's the one Achilles heel of his game is his passing accuracy.
Yes,
it's atrocious.
That's what kills him, man.
Because what's gonna happen next season happens to all of them. They got tape.
They got tape on.
They got tape, so it's like all of them crazy ass runs, him scrambling and running for 80 yards for touchdown. That shit ain't happening next season.
It will not happen.
That shit will not happen. There will be a goddamn spy every time they play now.
Man, I think they do need some more. Man, St. Brown, and if Mooney,
he's out for the year.
I know. I'm just saying, next year if he come back, they need a big time number one receiver, though, man. I still think
they need a big physical receiver.
Yes. They should have never.
Well, they got Claypool. They got Claypool. He's a bigger receiver.
I think he just came aboard too late. When they get a chance to really work him in the system and he get a full knowledge of the playbook, that wouldn't be bad, man. I think Claypool can turn out to be a number one receiver in Chicago. Jacksonville and Detroit, man. Jared Goff threw for 340, man.
It's the good, bad, and the ugly with Jared Goff, man. Because he'll give you that, and then he'll come back and throw 3 picks in 120 yards.
Oh, my God.
And no touchdowns. That's just what you get with him, man. You just roll the dice. But the controversy in Detroit is actually not with Goff. It's Swift and Williams.
But you know what? I think they kind of got that situation taken care of, man. Swift has started working his way back in and getting more and more reps. He had more. He had 20 attempts or something. 18 to 20 attempts and everything. So they just use, what I'm saying is they're using, when they get down short yardage, get down towards the goal line, that's when they put Jamal Williams in. Now, when they get down towards the goal line and they get in a passing situation, that's when they put Swifty in.
But here's my thing. Isn't it a better mismatch with both of them in the game versus having to switch them in and out? Kind of like with Dallas, where, Game was saying, why don't you play Zeke and Pollard at the same time? I know you're trying to keep them fresh, but you can run some packages where they both are in the game. And now you put pressure on the defense. Like, well, shit, if I go in the flat with Swift, that's going to open it up for Jamal. Or if I keep a man in a box, Swift is going to run a damn wheel route and take it to the house.
That's it.
That was actually doing that.
About damn time?
Yeah, when they do their 4 tight end package.
They put them both in the game.
That's when they have both of them in the game together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man. That's good, man. But, hey, I got to say something. I do got to confess, man. This rookie class of wide receivers, and we're going to segue right to our next game, the Jets and the Vikings, man. Mike White, 369, but Garrett Wilson, 162 yards, man. This rookie class of wide receivers with Garrett Wilson, Drake London, what's my man named down in New Orleans,
Pickens,
man? We got
Olave.
Pickens. You got Olave.
Ain't even seen Jameson Williams yet either.
Ain't seen Jameson, man. This rookie class of receivers is not that goddamn bad, man.
No, it's gonna be one of those rememberable wide receiver classes, kind of like that 03 quarterback class.
Yeah. This wide receiver class, man. Garrett Wilson, 162, man.
Christian Watson too in Green Bay.
Oh yeah, Christian Watson too. So you got this rookie class that's just showing up and showing out, man.
And Wan'Dale Robinson would have been in that mix too until he got hurt.
Yes. And you can't forget about Jahan Dotson from Washington. Can't forget about him neither, man. This rookie wide receiver class has just been amazing, man. Zonovan Knight, 90 rushing yards for the Jets, man. Who would have ever thought, man? A lot of people, he was just out there on waivers, on a lot of people waivers. He's still on a lot of waivers.
0.0% rostered.
Zonovan White, man. Oh my God. And you think about it, when they he's making some noise. They may get rid of Carter next year, man, and go.
He'll just be. I mean, he'll just be the third down back, and then you'll have Zonovan and Breece Hall would be your 1A, 1 and 1A.
But you know what? We said I thought the same thing with Myles Gaskin down in Miami.
He was terrible.
He was garbage.
He's not even in the league, is he?
Oh yeah, he's still with the dog. He was a starting running back. He took over last week when Mosa was out and what's the name was hurt, man. When Jeff Wilson got hurt, he ran.
Myles Gaskin got some carries.
He did.
Wow.
He got quite a few carries. He played the whole damn second half.
Oh, that's right, because they yanked all their starters because they was up like 30-0.
No. When Jeff Wilson was sick, I mean, he hurt himself. He didn't play that second half, man. So Myles Gaskin played the whole second half. Even when they pulled the starters, Myles Gaskin was still in there running. Oh, shit, he might well. He ain't run nothing all year.
Yeah, he was just mop up. It was mop up. Yeah. That shit don't count.
Hey, man, but the Jets, I mean, man, the Vikings was trying to give that game away, man.
Everything but give it away.
Oh my God! I just knew the Jets was gonna go in there and steal that game, man. Because I'm not convinced about the Vikings, man. I got a feeling a good team will knock the Vikings off in the playoffs.
Well, Vikings on borrowed time. Their defense is very, very, very suspect.
Shaky.
Very suspect. Shaky. And like I said, if you you get pressure on Cousins or you put his ass in a primetime game, he gonna fold.
Like a launcher. Hey man, you got the Washington Commanders at the Giants. 20-20 tie, man.
Can we get rid of fucking ties? Come on, they don't even have ties in soccer.
Oh my God.
Football is the only damn sport left that has ties. They don't have ties in hockey. They don't have ties in baseball. Get rid of the damn ties. Go to the college rule. Just everybody, you get it from the 20 and you get it from the 20. No, we play it again. You want to go home? Go win the damn game.
20-20 tie, man. That is just unbelievable, man.
Like to sit there all that time, pay all that money to see a tie. Like I want a refund.
Heineke still hot. Brian Robinson, man. I think that's his position, man. I think he didn't emerge as the front runner of that backfield, man. And then you got Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin is so glad Tyler Heineke there, man, because at the end of last year, that's when McLaurin signed his extension because of Tyler Heineke, man, getting him the football and stuff, man. And that's what that is, man. So 20-20 tie. Then you got Tennessee at Philadelphia.
Real quick, about Washington. That probably was the worst move I made all season, is dropping Terry McLaurin right before he blew up.
Oh my God.
Jamar Chase got hurt. Tyler Boyd was available. And I said, jackpot. And that dude did nothing the 5 weeks I had him. Terry McLaurin. Basically, if I still had Terry McLaurin on my roster, I win at least 3 more games.
Damn. Who got him now?
Coach Corey.
And that bastard don't ever do nothing when I have him in the lineup.
hey, tell him how you really feel, Coach.
Hey, man, shit. Hey, it can't be worse than that damn Mike Evans stinking up the place, man.
Yeah, he has been a turd.
Mike Evans has been.
He needed more shot. He needed Lattimore out there. I bet you if Lattimore played, he'd had a better game. He'd have got kicked out, but he would have had a better game.
Man, I don't know what it is with Mike Evans and Brady, man. You would think Mike Evans has slept with Giselle, man, because he does
No,
not.
AB did that.
Oh my God, man. Hey, West
I
10.
get
Hey, man, your
I give
Titans,
you one
man. Hey, your
better.
Titans in Philadelphia, man.
Valdez Scantling.
Oh my
What
God.
about Valdez?
You talking about some Evans, Valdez Scantling.
Oh man.
But you kind of knew he was. I mean, that's what he was in Green Bay. He was stone hands. All he did ran was deep routes. If you try to throw him something underneath, he was gonna drop it.
Hey man, Derrick Henry was held quiet on Sunday against Philly, man. Their lead rusher was Ryan Tannehill with 34 yards. Wow. Derrick Henry was held quiet.
Robert Quinn, I think, got hurt in that game too.
He did.
I saw some on the crawl.
Yeah. But Jalen Hurts threw for they shut Jalen Hurts running down, but shit, he tore him up with his arm, 380 yards in the air. 119 for AJ Brown, 104.
Revenge game.
Oh yeah, 104 for what's his name? Devontae Smith. And you know what the funny thing about this is the Tennessee Titans GM got fired today because of that hell of a game by AJ Brown. So I tell you, you shouldn't have traded him, idiot.
Bye-bye.
That's what got you fired. You should have kept him there.
Yeah, and you basically went and got the same damn receiver. They got a concussion in the same game. Treylon Burks.
Yes. Who got his Treylon Burks got his noodles knocked off. God damn.
They still scooping up some pieces in the end zone.
What you say? He
did hang on to the ball.
He didn't have a choice because he got hit so hard his body just seized up.
Right.
he did get blasted.
Hey, y'all remember when Cuba Gooding Jr. Made the catch in Jerry Maguire?
Yeah.
That reminds you, when Cuba Gooding got his noodles knocked off. He was just holding in the end zone with the ball. Wake up, Rod. Wake up. Wake up, Rod. Wake up.
Rod.
Rod Tidwell, baby. That's a hell of a day, boy. Hey, man, but Tennessee was quiet, man. D. Henry, man. They need some receivers down there to kind of help Henry, man. I'm going to constantly put 10 and 8 in the box.
Yeah, I mean, they got Bobby Trees down there, man, but like it's the offensive scheme. They don't have any they don't have three. They don't have three wide sets. Everybody know Henry finna get the ball. You got to spread. You got to get their asses out to give him some lanes. So you're gonna have to go 3 wide.
And he coming off an ACL injury too.
Still trucking people.
Wood's coming off that ACL injury and everything, man. But and you know it's hard for a wide receiver to really be that explosive because they kind of it's a mental thing with them when they coming off that ACL.
But I don't even think you need him to be explosive. It's the scheme. It's just the threat of, hey, I'm out here. If you don't cover me, I'm going to be wide open.
Yes.
All I need is about 5 catches a game. That's all.
Yeah, just 5 or 6. At least keep the defense honest, where they can't sit there and bring that extra safety down in the box.
You know what I said? Like that's what I said. All I need was like 5 catches a game.
Oh, you got Woods.
On my team too.
Oh man,
sorry.
We tried to tell you, but your ass is hard head. Hey man,
you didn't try to tell me nothing. Don't even tell that lie.
Yes, we did. Hey, we got Denver at Baltimore, man. That was a baseball score, 10-9. We ended up pulling it out, man.
Y'all asses almost lost to Rusty Wilson. I'd have drove y'all asses the entire show.
But you, hey, West 10, you want to come on here and talk your talk? What?
But we didn't, so don't worry about it.
Let's move on. We didn't lose.
Y'all on borrowed time.
Hey man,
trust and believe.
We just survive and keep winning, man. So
borrowed time.
We're gonna get a W this week with Huntley.
Who y'all play this week?
I was hoping y'all lost
He's
that
gonna
game
get a
so
full
bad.
week of reps. He's gonna get a full week of reps.
Who y'all play this week?
It don't
I think
matter.
it's division. It's
Oh, it matters.
divisional, if I'm not mistaken.
Who y'all playing?
Pittsburgh. We play Pittsburgh this week.
Hey, what did she just say earlier?
Yeah, we play Pittsburgh this week.
Okay.
Hey man, it's gonna be interesting.
Pittsburgh.
Hey man, hey, the Deshaun Watson. He showed up. Hey, he showed up in Cleveland, man. He showed up in Houston, man, this week, man.
Did y'all see the pictures from the game?
Oh my God, with the people with the number 4 shirts. Oh my God.
They was down there acting a goddamn fool.
Hey man, every women's rights group was at that damn game, man.
Number 4 with the Predator on the back.
Yep.
Yes.
Shout out to Chris for sending me that up to the date reports, because I was asking how he's playing and he didn't say anything, and I was like, I see why he didn't say anything, because I watched the replay. He looked like he hadn't played in 2 years.
Oh man, he looked rusty, man.
Hey, his family was out in full force, like he ain't done.
And they had a box, and they had a box too. So
they had a box.
Squeaky clean, like that boy record, squeaky clean.
Hey man, is Lovey gonna get the axe on Black Monday, man?
No, some shows back we talked about I think what we set the over and under at 4.
No, we said it at
or was it 3?
6. No, we
6.
We said it 6.
I think I took whatever it was. I think I took the over.
Yeah, I took the under.
Lovey wasn't on my list of coaches though, because he didn't have shit to work with, and they still played hard for him. So that's a mark of a good coach. This is all you gave me. We gonna play like we gonna try to win these games. We're not just gonna go out there and be like, oh well, we don't have the talent, so do whatever. No, them boys was playing hard, man, and I told y'all they gonna be in most of these games. Of late, they've been getting blown out. But earlier in the season, they were in all of those games. They just couldn't pull them out.
Hey, do Houston go out and get a quarterback with they pick though?
They better, because neither one they have is the answer.
Who they got? Who are their quarterbacks?
Allen and Davis Mills.
Nobody and nobody.
Nobody and anonymous nobody.
He said anonymous nobody and nobody.
You do that, or you go after some linemen and build you a run game.
Because you got to run it back. Pierce is solid.
And you know what I'm seeing the game turn into, you'll be all right that way because it's going to turn back to a running back league. So you can have mediocre quarterback play. Looking at how watered down the quarterbacks are.
Man, we go. Ooh, damn, you ain't lying.
So go and
do you go get your next franchise quarterback?
I don't. I go get me some line. I'll spend that pick on the line.
Yeah, you gotta protect, and then you gotta block for Pierce, and then you're gonna need another wide receiver. Your defense is okay. You probably need a pass rusher, and I would take a chance on a second or third round quarterback. I wouldn't go for one of the top quarterbacks.
Right.
Go a third round, third round, or somewhere. Get you one of those quarterbacks.
Fourth round, I'll look for my quarterback in there. Right.
It's gonna be somebody in there.
Be on my line.
Shit. I would go with Tennessee's Hooker, because he messed up his knee. His stock probably done dropped. He's probably not going to go in the first round. And the boy can play. So like I said, take a chance on him. Get him in like the third round.
And see, the thing is, this is what we failing to realize though. Houston had a top wide receiver in John Minchie, who was out this season battling leukemia, and his diagnosis, he's coming along quite well and everything, and he should be back next season, they say.
Well, they had 2 good receivers and just showed them the door.
Yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins, and they have Will Fuller.
Where is Will Fuller at? Because we haven't
Will
heard
Fuller,
nothing else.
I thought he was supposed to have been with the Raiders, I believe. And I don't know what happened after that. Because, he got suspended. I think he had like a 7-game suspension or some shit. PEDs or whatever. But I thought he was with the Raiders.
Will Fuller, man.
And then he went. Well, let's look him up. See where he is.
I thought he was supposed to be down there with Miami.
Maybe that's where it was.
I thought he was with Miami, man.
Oh, let me look him up real quick.
So, man, that is so crazy, though, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but I'm telling you right now, man, the number one.
He is a free agent.
Yep.
The number one.
A free agent.
Yep, he is not with a team.
Wow. Now that's shocking.
And then people are asking, why isn't Will Fuller playing? Next question. Where did Will Fuller go? like people looking for him. Don't end up like Delonte West, Will. You can call us, man.
Right.
Did you say Delonte West?
Yeah, I know what happened to Delonte West.
Oh my God.
He got blackballed. He shouldn't have hit LeBron mom.
Ouch. Did you go there, man?
That's what they said happened.
Hey, this no balls, no glory. We go there. Hey.
Game and went there, man.
We had to. Nobody else was gonna go there.
Man.
We go in
the
uncharted territory, man. Hey, man, we gonna see.
He might have been better if they'd have been blue.
Should have kept the hue blue, huh?
Look here. If you hit my mom, I'm blackballing you too.
Man, you heard?
You hit my mom, I'm blackballing you too. Hey, what? My mom's? Yeah. Bro.
Hey! Look, she a grown ass woman. She made her choice.
She laid down there and cocked them legs.
Right, it took two to tango, so it wasn't like he took it.
She went down there and cocked them legs. Ace trois.
Up the upright and locked position, and we not talking about the tray table.
Hey man, she cocked him ace trois, baby.
He tripped when he went to practice and told him to call him daddy. That's what happened.
Oh man. Hey man, he should have. Hey man, we got to catch us around right there, dog. You ain't finna just come and tell me to call you daddy. You lost your mind. We finna fight, man. We finna straight up fist fight. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. We go straight up fist fight. I promise you, man.
You already know how that happened. He just jumpers on him in practice and said, "Call me daddy." You know he did.
Yeah.
He should have got the straight green on that.
The straight the Draymond.
He walked up to him and put his finger under his nose and was like, "Hey, smell this."
It's fresh.
Hey man.
I told him, hey, look, next time you over your mama house, can you get my practice Jordan?
Hey man, that sucked, man.
Hey, say Delonte, why your name on my orange juice?
Hey man, Delonte say, "Hey LeBron, take that goddamn trash out, man. Take the trash out, man. Your mama, we finna go to the movies. Take the trash out." Hey man.
You want some sauce?
Hey, Delonte probably in there making breakfast like Ving Rhames from Baby Boy. You want some eggs?
Hey man, hey, go to the store and get us some syrup, man. We don't got no syrup and stuff. Go get some syrup. Shit. Hey, get your mama card, man. Go get some syrup.
Oh man, you want some eggs?
Hey, for real though. Call that man and told him, "Hey, your mama make some blueberry pancakes this morning. You want some? Want me to put you some on?"
Hey, dude, that's the funniest shit ever. Ving Rhames and Baby Boy.
Hey man, hey, you go in there and Delonte crunching your mama's stuff, man. He just crunching her. He crunching her shit, man. He's not crunching her. Delonte that crunching your mama's stuff from the back. Hey, we'll be finishing 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to dinner and stuff. Oh man, dude. I'm gonna hit you in the back of your head with this pickaxe, nigga. I'm gonna bust your shit. I'm gonna hit you in the back of the head with a pickaxe. I'm telling you.
Move boy, somebody definitely gonna die that day.
Hey man, Seattle and the Rams, man.
Hey man, how in the hell? Seattle.
Jalen Ramsey, man, got little boy at the end of the game by DK, man. He say little boy his ass, man. He say he little boy him, man. Hey, let me see if I can find that touchdown, man.
Hey, you need to pull that up. I missed that. Can we find that?
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I didn't catch all.
Hey, he needed to get little boy. That dude talks way too much.
The worst. He's the worst.
Yeah, I know. I was in Chuck E. Cheese.
Jalen Ramsey is the worst.
And I'm trying to figure out how the hell Seattle gave up all them points to Jake Wolford. I picked up their defense thinking they have no damn chance of scoring. Cam Akers came out of Green Acres and got 2 damn touchdowns.
Look how he little boyed him. Here it is right here, man. Let me go wide screen this motherfucker.
The fake. Rolls right. Throws for the end zone. It is caught. DK Metcalf overpowering the Rams to snatch it away and give Seattle.
Roll it back one more time.
Right.
On every vacation,
I don't see the little boy.
There's someone
I thought maybe, he just took the ball from him
the family to
pass or something.
Just watch, look. Hey, Tigers fat, Macho Man, Bank call me Red.
Right.
We are having technical difficulties.
We are having technical.
Secure. Hey, they ain't call digging it.
I'm in shock right now. How nice this is here. And we can breathe clear.
I'm sorry, man. This was D. I was looking at this earlier.
Can we see that? Get back in the car. Back in the car.
I'm sorry, man. That was when Dion was
right. Like you done jumped in the whole short bus, man. We supposed to be watching DK.
Rolls right, throws for the end zone. It is caught. DK Metcalf.
He just little boyed him, man.
I've seen worse little boying than that.
Hey.
Oh, here goes the whole thing.
Black Lions.
He said, come on across this field.
Grown man compared to Jalen Ramsey, man.
They said he got heated and exposed.
Yeah. Not just heated.
Black Lions.
Whoa.
Why you yelling at your team, man? They ain't out there getting little boy.
Man.
Jalen
Ramsey is so overrated though, man.
You know
I'm
what
sorry,
though? You know
man.
what you know what I like. You know what I like about Jalen Ramsey? He overrated, but you can't tell him that.
No, you can't. He in his own head. He in his own head.
If don't nobody else believe in Jalen Ramsey, he believe in it.
Jalen Ramsey lost me when he say he is on the same plateau as Deion Sanders and what's my boy Darryl Green and everybody, man. When he say he's on that same level, man. When he said that when he was back in Jacksonville, that's where he lost me at and shit, man. For real, man. And I don't think he is, man. He's good. He's a talent, man. But I think he's a head case too, man. And it showed it in the game, man. Geno hit 367. And DK didn't even the one. DK just stuck the dag in you. You doing all this worrying about DK. Tyler Lockett had 128 receiving yards.
Yep.
He stuck it in you. Hey, man, then we got Miami at San Francisco, 33-17, man. Tyreek still got 146, man. Tua threw for 295. C-Mac, 66 yards rushing.
Tua left for a little bit with his ankle, apparently. I don't know how serious it is.
We shall see, man.
He was one of the quarterbacks that what they had listed this morning. I think it was this morning.
On the report.
They had Lamar up there and there was somebody else.
Oh man, they got quite a few quarterbacks that's kind of feeling the blues this morning, man.
Oh, it was Garoppolo.
Jimmy G.
Who is coming back in the first round of the playoffs and ain't playing ball for 2 months. Stop it.
8 weeks. That's crazy, man. Shut that man down, man. Don't rush
this
Lamar
guy back. For what, 3?
Not 1 to 3.
Now, speaking with Jimmy G, what about this structured contract that he got? Every start he gets, every start he makes, he gets $200K. Every win is an additional $100K. So he got actually technically Sunday, he got the start and he got the win. So he got $300K for Sunday.
And that's it. Close the book on Jimmy G for this year.
Jimmy G get no more change this year.
Yeah, it was it Tuesday. His check should be there Tuesday.
He got his check this morning, huh? Direct deposit. Hey, no more money this year for Jimmy G, huh?
I mean, now he still go do his moonlight thing. The porn star Jimmy.
Hey, he might make some money doing the porn.
He can do it only. He can open up OnlyFans.
Technically, all he got to do is if he's playing 25% of the game. So can't he be like the long snapper or something?
Hey, he could do that porn shoot with with a boot on, man. He can have a boot on when he do that porn shoot.
Yeah,
man.
They can crop that out. You know what I'm saying?
He can have a San Francisco boot on there, man. 49er boot, while he up it.
Damn.
Man, hey.
Oh.
Jimmy OBGYN. Live.
That's it. Hey, man, Kansas City at Cincinnati, man. 27-24, man. Flattrick, is he back to Flattrick D?
Cincinnati got his number. This is the 3rd game in a row. Cincinnati done beat them.
3 in a row.
And
man.
not even him. They figured out how to shut down Kelsey. I'm sorry, it's still too soon, CC. It's too soon. But they didn't figure out if the other defenses start doing what Cincinnati did, Kansas City in trouble.
They are in trouble.
Because you have no vertical game. So there's no point in keeping 2 safeties back because Mahomes ain't got no deep ball, right? Valdez Scanlon is supposed to be that guy. It's like stone hands, right? He may catch it, he may not, and more times he ain't gonna catch it. So ain't nobody worry about him. Juju can't stay healthy. He's your underneath guy. Pacheco's the wild card. That dude run like his ass escaped fucking Rikers.
What's go probably help Kansas City out as their next couple games, man.
They got Denver. Denver has a good defense. Their offense is just so terrible. it tires out the defense, and it's in Denver.
But you got to think, man. If Mahomes them get up and everything, like you say, their offense is lethargic. Their offense go put their defense in a bad position, and we know if you give Mahomes a short field, he go to work on your ass. I don't care who you is.
I'm just saying, the last couple of games, he hasn't been playing at that MVP caliber.
But we know Nathaniel Hackett to find a way to
trick off the game.
To defecate all over the game, man. He'll jerk it off, man. He'll defecate all over the game, man. So you don't have to worry about it. He gonna jerk the game.
How the hell is he not fired yet?
They just waiting, man. They just trying to figure out. They trying to figure out money right now. They're trying to see how they go defer the money that they owe him to later on in the year.
If Russ was having a halfway decent season, and they was losing like this,
he'd be all right.
He'd be fired.
But Russ been stinking, man.
But because Russ is stinking up a joint, he might get a pass because I don't know what coach can win with Russ playing this bad.
Man.
Look,
half the team showed up to Russell Wilson's birthday party. I'm sorry if that was somebody's what the hell, but man, they gonna end up beating his ass.
Oh man,
he just needs to shut the fuck up. Until you start playing good football, just shut the fuck up with all this rah-rah shit.
That's it, man.
Shut up. Nobody wants to hear it. They gonna beat his ass with some socks and a couple bars of soaps.
Hey man, Samaje Perine didn't look bad neither. 106 yards on the ground, man. Whoever went in and snatched him up, man.
I snatched him up in our other league, BP. That morning actually.
Oh man,
he was just sitting out there. I'm like, oh, thank you.
That was a great. And you plopped him in your lineup too, didn't you?
And I beat Dime by 7 points.
Hey, 106 yards in the tub. Didn't he have a tub too?
He did not. Fucking Evans came in and caught the damn touchdown pass.
But Perine had rushing yards and receiving yards.
Yeah, that was 2 good games in a row for Perine because the week before he had 3 touchdowns.
So, you got to think,
so
man.
Missy can take another week off. That'll keep Myron right where he at.
Out on the outside looking in. Hey man,
outside.
Speaking of that, man, you got the Chargers in Las Vegas, man. Is Las Vegas kind of coming around now?
No.
Well, no, they should have been doing this all season. You got Josh Jacobs, but for some reason they didn't want to re-sign this dude. Now it's gonna cost you because he's the league's leading rusher. It's gonna cost you. It wouldn't have cost you shit if you'd have just gone ahead and just gave him the 1 year tenure. You know, just give him the 1 year, figure it out. Now you didn't do that. It's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost. Do you
think? I would too. You motherfuckers finna pay me.
Do you think? They would have been better if they would have had Waller and what's the receiver name?
Winfro.
Hunter Renfro, and Waller.
I think Waller would have helped more than Renfro.
Is Carr still is the broke down Pinto still the quarterback?
No, this is what Derek Carr does. He'll play like complete utter shit, and then he gets hot as the season goes on. Because the same thing happened last year. All of a sudden, he got caught fire towards the end, and they made that playoff run.
That's it, man.
That's Derek Carr, man.
I think if he had Waller and Renfro, that would open up so much more for Devontae, man.
He don't need more open. The dude is crushing it.
Hey, he crushing it in doubles, man. He's crushing it in doubles and triples, man. So just imagine when you got to go one-on-one with him and stuff.
And Aaron is sitting at home like, God damn it.
Hey, man. Hey, I don't care, man. Next year when we in our league D, man, with Don Nim and G Nim, hey, I'm gonna keep Devontae at number 1, and I'm gonna keep Brian Robinson at number 18. I don't care.
You better keep Devontae
right now. I'm keeping Devontae at 1, and I'm keeping Brian Robinson at 18.
Well, you know Chris is watching, so he heard it.
I'm telling you, I don't give a damn. Hey, Melton, I know Melton watching. Melton supporters, my boy Melton and Dozier, man, and the rest of the crew, man, they support us and everything, man. But I'm keeping motherfucking Devontae at 1, and I'm keeping Brian Robinson at 18. Hey, Indianapolis at Dallas, man.
Oh, golly, man.
Look,
Man.
I understand Dallas has a much improved defense, but I mean, let's be real. The Colts suck. This is just horrible.
It's hard to watch, man.
Hey, game.
Hey,
game. Ain't you do a couple child support payments from Jimmy?
Them CS checks, huh?
Hey, game. You there, baby?
You probably got Jimmy on the other line trying to get his child support.
You said it was supposed to be an automatic withdrawal on Monday. It's Tuesday.
Right. And don't send me $5 again.
Man, JP,
probably I could put something on it.
Hey, do the Indianapolis Colts keep Jeff Saturday on next year, man?
No. I'm gonna tell you why.
This was the experiment. This is what they did this crap on purpose. That's why they didn't promote nobody. That's why they just picked. They just went and said, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo." Hey, Jeff, you ain't doing.
You have a pleasant face.
Come on.
You can speak full sentences. You want to coach? Okay.
So where
the bonehead game from last week when they tricked off the clock. Mm-hmm. And remember I said, BP, I would go and become any NFL team if you're looking for somebody to help you with clock management.
Yes,
I will take the $660,000 league minimum on a trial basis for the rest of the season.
And you went a step further. You say you can cut that in half.
You give me a half. Give me $330.
You say cut that in half, and I'll do it. And show you
give me $330 because this is fucking ridiculous. Every week, it's at least 3 games where these coaches just completely.
I do it. You pay my Ameren bill for the next year.
Damn.
Now you selling yourself short. Look, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna need a couple zeros.
Hey,
I need at least a comma.
Hey man,
a couple commas before.
You ain't seen my Ameren bill. You didn't see my Ameren bill in October.
Oh,
that much. Is it radioactive? Did you come home and the damn mailbox was pulsating? It's like, ooh, we ain't gonna touch that.
Hey man, but I think because that now you gotta think you got Sean Payton that's out there in the wings, man, and somebody go throw a boatload of money at Sean Payton to coach next year. Where would he end up?
Sean Payton is going to the Chargers.
You think they go fire Brandon Staley?
Man, did you see how many of these damn games they losing because of him?
Yeah.
And the same shit was happening last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Herbert ain't a bad quarterback.
Herbert is a fairly Herbert is a decent.
He's decent enough for them to not be 6-6.
Herbert is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL, man. He just needs to get surround himself with a good offensive coordinator, and I think that'll be a big difference for a good head coach, man. For real.
Well, that and they need a damn running back. I've been saying it for 3 years now. The Chargers are right there. They just don't have a running game.
And they're not trying to get a running game.
They ain't even trying to get one.
So you think
Eckler is not a 3-down back.
He's that third down back, right?
Eckler's a third down back.
That come in and expel your bell cow running back.
Right. Go get one of these Bama running backs.
Where did Melvin Gordon end up going to?
Oh, he did get picked up by somebody. The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. He's signed to the Chiefs practice squad.
And I don't know why.
And if the Chiefs
Pacheco is clearly your guy.
Yes.
This dude fumbled, so you really gonna bring this dude from Denver?
He got the same damn problem Edwards Hilaire have.
Fumbling the ball. So you gonna bring this jackhole in and give it to his ass at the goal line so he can fumble it, and you got Kelsey standing there looking at him.
Just like
Kelsey gonna beat his ass if he come in there and do that.
Just like Hilaire. So but that Dallas team, man, we're gonna see how they end up going and stuff. They got a big showdown in 2 weeks, man. when the big bad Eagles come to town.
The key to Dallas is Dak, man. If Dak stays in his lane and they don't try to make him throw for 300 yards and use your running game, you got a good defense, make the passes when they're there. I don't think anybody's beating them in the NFC, even the Eagles.
Hey, I do got to share something with you guys. Did y'all see the at the Dallas Maverick game last night when you had Micah Parsons?
Odell,
and you had Odell that was in town.
He going to Dallas. We already know he's going to Dallas.
There was a report out today that said that Dallas is worried about his ACL.
Uh-oh.
Dallas is worried about his ACL, and would he even be ready to go in like January?
Why would you rent him? I don't know.
I mean, honestly, how much is it going to cost to rent him?
I don't know, but honestly, if you said what you said about that, the worst possible thing, because see, you got to remember, the owner is
senile
and think he know everything. So you can't go get Odell on a team that needs to strictly run the ball, and then expect for them to just have Dak be a glorified game manager, which he is. That's what he is. He's best at being a game manager. But you throw Odell Beckham on that roster, and somehow or another he gonna think he Aaron Rodgers.
Just start slinging it all over the place.
And gonna start and like if they get Odell, that's when what Stephen A. says
that Dallas will find a way to trick it off.
Go wrong.
Hey, and speaking of tricking it off, and speaking of way to tricking it off, man, the New Orleans Saints.
Oh my God!
Went and purchased several stocks of KY jelly before the game yesterday, and lathered their hands.
There is one.
Jerked that game off last night, man. They jacked it off from the front. They jacked it off from the back. They side jacked it, man.
They got the golden shower, the rusty trombone.
With two,
oh my God!
They got the bottom. They got Cincinnati bow tie. They got the Cleveland steamer. What else did they get? Dirty Sanchez. They got them all.
Oh man!
I take that back. There are 3 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. 3 quarterbacks in the NFL right now that you do not give more than 20 seconds with an opportunity to actually win the game as a walk-off touchdown.
Give us the 3.
CC, get it to us. You froze.
Aaron Rodgers, Holmes.
Hold on, say that again.
It said Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and who's the third one?
And Mahomes.
There you go.
Get him time. You don't. I don't care what. I don't care how bad they look the whole entire game. If you give them more than 35 seconds and a timeout,
hey, you know
they will ruin your whole entire day.
Hey, you know what? Since the Saints had a chance to win that damn game, Andy Dalton made a perfect pass. Taysom Hill dropped the damn ball.
No, that was a good play by the defense. He put his helmet right on the ball and knocked it out. That wasn't on Taysom. I'm gonna tell you where that game was lost. Dalton threw another good pass to Landry. Instead of him trying to go get it with 2 hands, he want to be fucking Odell and try to Olay with his left hand and dropped it. That was a walk-in touchdown. So that segues to why they really lost that game. You can't go down there kicking field goals.
You can't.
You kick the field goal from the 5, from the 3. You go for that. You 4-8. Go win the game.
And you already up 17-3.
But it shouldn't even have been. No, it was 16-3. But my point is, that game should have been over. Tampa wasn't even moving the ball. That they get the first drive, they went down to kick the field goal. the rest of the time they wasn't even getting in field goal range. The defense was destroying them. They had nothing left. All you had to do was run the fucking clock out. But guess what?
I got one better for you. One better for you. You said you 4-8. Not only are you 4-8, but you 4-8 in a division
that you can still win.
And a winning record is not going to win the division
at all.
Whoever wins the division and wins that division is going to have a losing record.
Either 8-9 or 7-10.
You can still win the division.
This is my thing, but I might as well because this was my what the hell. But I might as well just get it out now. Now I could bitch him on about the coaching.
Yeah,
I've already beat that to hell ad nauseum, right? Coaches are stupid. They don't know how to manage the clock, but I'll get to that later. Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara was a top 5 back the last 5 seasons.
And he's paid like a top
5 back. Somehow you thought you were going to win the game by running him between the tackles. First of all, he is not that kind of running back. Second of all, you don't throw passes to him, which that is a big part of his game. Is getting him in space, catching the ball, and making people miss. So every time I look up, he's not in the game. I'm like, either this dude is hurt more than they're telling us, or the offensive coordinator is on crack. I'm sorry. It's got to be one of the two because there's no way he shouldn't be playing more. Right? So you have 3 things. You have your offensive coordinator, your coaching staff basically playing scared, not going to getting touchdowns, kicking field goals. You got them not using Kamara correctly. And then number 3, Stevie Wonder knew that Tampa was going to go down and score. It was inevitable. I was like, your defense is tired. You're not about to stop them. The best thing you can do now, let them score. And make sure you have at least 1 or 2 timeouts and some time on the clock. Because all you need is a field goal. Bruh, they played that game like they were up 2 full scores. No, you were up 16-3. That's 13 points. That's not 2 scores. So even if they score 2 touchdowns, they're going to kick the extra point. They're only up 1 point. But what your dumb ass do? You sat there and let Brady use the whole damn clock. And now one time that you didn't call a timeout till it was 8 seconds left in the game? The fuck is that going to do now?
And you on your
4-yard line.
Yes.
I'm sorry. That kind of shit, you should be fired immediately. Because my boys always give me shit about I'm always saying fire the coach. I'm sorry, fellas. In that case, he got to go. That's just utterly ridiculous for that. I don't even want to say what I think it is because then I'll catch shit again. But that's inexcusable. That's worse than Jeff Saturday 2 weeks ago in Indy. That's worse.
Man.
Because even Troy Aikman and Joe Buck was like, I don't understand why they're not calling a timeout. It's clear that they're going to score.
But again.
Hey, man. D. So hold on. I got to ask D something real quick. D, what you got to say to the New Orleans Saints, man, and they whole they coaching staff, they head coach?
You suck. And what the hell? And whoever the owner is, I forget the owner of the Saints.
Damn it.
I can see his face, but I can't recall his name.
I forgot his name, man. He got the Saints and the Pelicans. He owned the goddamn Pelicans, too.
I can't help you with the Pelicans. Call me.
I'm saying he owns the Saints and the Pelicans, too, man.
I'm saying give your boy a call. Because trust and believe, if you had me on the phone during that game last night, that shit would not have happened. And I'm not saying Andy Dalton was going to come down and get them in the field goal range and kick a field goal. But I'm saying you didn't even give a man a chance. At least give him a chance. You basically put all your stock on your defense. Yes, they had been shutting them down all game. Do you realize who that is on the other, under the other center? How many times has he done that? They don't call that dude the GOAT for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the chances fucking with him. Let him score. Let's go ahead and try to get this field goal so we can win. I'm going to save some time. Ain't no point in having timeouts when you leave. You might as well use them. Tom
Benson was their owner, man.
Tom Benson, give your boy a call. I'll take 330.
Hey, that goddamn Tom Benson can't give you a call because he died in 2018. His wife, Gail Benson, is the
Well, Gail, Mrs. Benson, give me a call because I know your husband probably rolling in his grave after that shit last night.
What you say? Tell Gail to give you a call, huh?
Gail, give me a call.
Hey man, anybody else? Hey man, anybody else got a what the hell, man?
I got a mini one.
Get to us.
Apparently, if your name is Matt Ryan and you play sports, this is not a good year for you.
Damn.
Whatsoever. Because, Matt Ryan and Indy is just like
slush.
Garbage.
Troy Aikman and Joe Buck last Monday night talking about him. I couldn't watch. I couldn't really enjoy. I was half sick. I was sick, and then cracking up laughing at the same time because that was just hilarious, right?
Yes.
But if y'all remember a couple of weeks ago, Matt Ryan for the Lakers, oh my God, he was saving grace. He was hitting every three that they can, all you heard was Matt Ryan. I'm like, something about this ain't sounding right. What happened to Matt Ryan last week? They booted his behind.
Booted.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He got dropped. So Matt Ryan right now is not doing very well.
So anybody who named Matt Ryan, see what you got to tell him, man.
I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I might want to just say might want to go with Ryan, Matthew.
Go with the middle name.
Right.
Arthur Ryan.
No, let's go with Matthias.
Right, because Matty.
This nigga call him Matthias.
Matty Ice.
Matthias Ryan.
Matthias Ryan. God
Matty Ice is now a full-fledged
Slurpee.
Hey, he is dried out water. Hey, man, anybody else got a what the hell? Coach Corey, you got a what the hell?
I know Coach got one because he got that Cardinals shirt, that Cardinals jacket on, which I'm surprised. Trey Turner got signed by the Phillies for $300 million, although the Cardinals needed a goddamn shortstop.
Hey, man,
but did somebody for the Cardinals get a DW?
Shut up!
Hey man,
shut up!
Hey man, you know I'm gonna hit that beat. You know I'm gonna knock that out the ball, man.
Go ahead, Coach.
I already know.
I was waiting. I said, man, if Coach don't say it, I'm gonna say it.
I knew he wore that Cardinal hoodie for a reason.
Coach, give it to us, man.
Hey, what the hell goes out to Danny Mac?
Dan McLaughlin.
He got the DWI.
Hey, Coach.
Put down the Budweiser Mac. Hey, man, Danny, this Bud's for you, brother. What I'm about to tell you, man, is you got way too much money, man, to be getting 3 DWIs.
You ain't got the Uber app, my dude?
Hey, man, he can have a driver, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, if Danny Mac stayed over here in Illinois, he would never be able to drive again, man. They would have revoked his license. They don't play with DWIs over here in the state of Illinois, man.
I just want to know, how can any celebrity, how do you get a DWI?
Being dumb.
I mean, seriously, if you go out drinking, like the Sprinter vans,
Uber, Lyft.
Uber. I mean, but even a Sprinter van.
Call a cab. Anything.
Unbelievable.
I don't get it. Like, I've seen players, like, who was it? It was during the playoffs last year. The Warriors. They showed everybody pulling off of the thing. Steph had a Sprinter van.
Yep.
Like, I'm not driving.
I'm out of here in style.
Hey, I'm waiting to Coach Corey get back, man. He
ain't done.
He's not done, man. But until he get back, man, my what the hell goes out to my cousin, man, James Henry Harris.
Oh boy.
Oh, Lord.
What'd he do now?
Okay, Troop was getting ready for work and everything, man. And he's getting ready to mosey on outside to hop in his car to go to work. Lo and behold, Troop gets outside. There's no vehicle. Troop has been a victim of the Kia boys.
Thank you.
Troop has been
Kia boys go.
The Southside Kia boys.
Troop has been a victim of the Kia boys. And Troop didn't have a Kia. Troop had a Hyundai. So
it's all one and the same.
All one and the same. And my brother talked to him and everything. And he said, man, Troop said, as soon as I get that goddamn car back, I'm going straight to the dealership and trade that motherfucker.
Get it out of here.
Hey, man.
It's nice. I seen it once too, and I kind of look. I'm like, because I told wife, because she got a Hyundai, and I said, hey, look, we gonna go get you a club.
Oh my God.
Because they jacking these cars like
True. Hey, man.
Nobody's business.
Park it in the garage, Troop, man. Park it in the garage.
But you can't always put your car in the garage. If you're going shopping, it's exposed.
Yeah. But man, I hopefully he found the car and everything. I haven't talked to him, but
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna have him watch this show too.
Hey, I had a customer.
Hey man, the Troop, man. Hey, holla at CC Troop. Holla at CC. She got good insurance for you.
The Kia boys got her. Why was her car gone for like 4? Why they found it right away, like the next day? It took 4 months to get the ignition fixed because that's how many kids have gotten hit. Mm-hmm. Everything was on back order.
Damn.
Oh my God.
It took 4 months to get the part to fix her car. She literally I think her car was stolen in August.
And she just got it back.
And she just got it back the other day.
So did you guys have to keep her in the rental until August?
Yeah.
Oh no. No.
Mm-mm. So Kia paying for it.
Kia gonna end up having to pay her back for it because
they got to reimburse her.
The rental car coverage is very specific. It's $45 a day, $1,045 max. So once it reaches $1,045,
you gotta turn that rental in.
You gotta turn it. Now we will give you our rate. Now our discount with Enterprise is very, very nice, but you're gonna have to pay that very, very nice rate because typically it don't usually take more than 30 days to get a car fixed.
Right.
Not
4 months.
It only takes like 30 days to get a car fixed. You should never be without.
Like that's insane.
If we're gonna be fixing your car and it take anything that would take 4 months to fix is usually a total loss.
Right.
So, but your car just sitting in the dealership waiting on a part to show up.
That's terrible.
That's just crazy.
Oh man, so that's crazy. So I gotta tell Troop, man, I love you, Troop, man, but what the hell, brother? Get rid of that damn car, man. Go out there and
no.
Get you a pickup truck, Troop. Shit, get you anything, man, besides a Kia.
What the hell should be to Kia?
It'd be Kia, not him.
Not him.
Not the Troop, man. My what the hell is the Troop, man? Because
no.
my what the hell goes out the Troop. Hey man, my what the hell goes out the Troop's post, man. when Truth posted it on Facebook. If you go on Truth's timeline, man, Truth act like
I can't help him out.
You gotta watch. Hey D, when you get a chance, go look at Truth's posts on this timeline, man.
Damn.
And that's all I'm gonna say. What the hell, Henry? What the hell,
like,
brother?
But seriously, you shouldn't have a 2021 vehicle that could be stolen in 2.2 seconds.
That's insane.
That is crazy, man.
Like, it's a 2021.
They got the straight game genie to get into that mug.
That's it, man. Hey, West 10, Myron, game. Y'all got it. What the hell, man?
I got it. What the hell, man?
Give it to him.
What the hell goes to all our people? Yeah, all our people that look just like me and you and everybody else on this post. Damn. Whenever one of our own start doing something great, we pull them right back down like the crab in a barrel mentality. We got to stop that, man. We can't never do nothing great. We can't never have success and stick together. Man, everybody else stick together. They shop in their own neighborhoods. They buy their own brands. They spend money together. They practice group economics.
You know what, Myron? You know what? That started a very, very, very long time ago. Have you watched the movie The Woman King?
Yeah, I watched it. I understand it, but we can stop it. So if we know it's an issue, why don't we work together to stop it? Like it's just like my daughter. I know she got a temple crystal. So I watch the places I let her go. We know, baby, you ain't the kid. We just gonna send out to no party, no kickback. No. Cause I'm gonna be kickback coming to get you from Clayton.
Yeah.
We not kicking back.
Well, I mean, I guess the quintessential problem is that you can't save everybody, and you only got to rock with people that's trying to move in the right direction. You cannot save everybody. If you ain't rolling where we rolling, then you just got to leave their asses on the side of the road because the other races do that.
Yeah,
they don't try to save everybody.
What Nino Brown say? If you ain't rolling with us, we're gonna roll right over.
We're gonna roll over you.
I done seen more black people tear down Deion in this week because he left for school of their choice to make more money. Which everybody who's saying this if they had the same situation, they would have took the same thing. But man, they tore this man down, and then even Jackson State. What the hell did y'all do? It was a mural that they had up at the school. They let the students deface the mural. No security stopping them. None of that. Like, they let this actively go on at the school.
Again, I feel you, but that's that whole narrative thing that I was talking about, where they can twist the narrative and make him look like the villain, and that's not the case. They're not going to give you all the facts that Coach Corey mentioned, all of the good things that he did for that program and for that school. They're not going to talk about that shit, right? They want him to be the villain, and they want black people to turn on him and say he's a sellout, this and that, blah, 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 when that's really not what happened.
Right. The only HBCU that anybody ever really, I'm not going to say care about, the only HBCU that gets a bunch of notoriety that
Grambling State.
People give them Grambling, and then you got Howard.
Oh, you got Spelman and Morehouse too. They get their own pub too.
Not like they used to, like back in the 90s, but not now.
No.
Yeah,
that was the Cosby Show because they were wearing the sweatshirts and shit. So that helped. Yeah. But not now. Now it's mostly just Grambling State.
And look, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Deion for getting his money. Like you said, everybody would have done the same thing. I still think that what Deion did was he oversold his commitment to the HBCU, and that's where know full well that if the right opportunity presented itself, he was gonna do what anybody in their right mind would do.
Anybody
like DC
would
Curry.
Do. Hey, anybody look at corporate America. You're in corporate America. You got a job making $100,000, but you can go to another company. You work at Apple. You work at IBM, paying you $100,000, and Apple turned around and said, "We're gonna give you $300,000, and we're gonna have you be senior vice president of marketing and everything." You can't tell me you're not gonna leave IBM to go to Apple to be a senior VP of marketing with the expense account, with a bigger budget, and make
company car. Hey, they got me at the free iPhone. I was there.
Everything is a knee-jerk emotional reaction too, and they prey on people doing that. They're not going to assume that people's going to really dig in and do research and find out what really happened. They're going to sit there and just take whatever was spoon-fed to them and base their decision on that. And that's the mind of weak people, and those are the type of people you cannot save.
That is a fact, man.
I just hated to see that this week. I'm like, man, because look, I'm telling y'all, I was sold
out.
But you
want to know
less.
what? But you know what?
I was sold out for less.
Hey, man.
But you know what the crazy thing is that the people that are doing all this stuff are the exact same people who would have a kid who is a top, a well thought out athlete.
Send them right to Alabama.
And send them right to Alabama. Send them right to Duke. Send them to all of these places. If they play football, they're gonna send them to Alabama. They're gonna send them to Georgia. They're gonna send them to Clemson. They're gonna send them to these schools. Ohio State, Michigan. They're gonna send them there because that's gonna get them to the NFL. They ain't sending them to Howard. They're not sending them to Jackson State.
Prairie View A&M.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you this much. All the negativity I've seen, if every person that posted a negative post just gave to HBCU fund $1, it'll change next year for the whole entire HBCU. If everybody who has something negative to say gave $1.
No. We don't want $1. We want a $35 T-shirt, like Coach said. That's even more of an impact.
That's
a $35 T-shirt. You had a problem with this? Well, support the school.
Donate $35 to that program.
You got the 10 million people that's complaining. Hey, let them buy that $35 T-shirt, which is gonna give you $3.5 million. That's gonna help the program and everything. So, Myron, what you got to say to our people, man? Sometimes what they be
hell, man.
What the hell? Game, you got a what the hell, brother? West, you got a what the hell? All right, man.
Coach back. I need to hear the rest of his rant.
Coach back. You finished with Danny G, Danny Boy.
No, he got to get on the rest of the corners. I know he got more.
Hey,
man, God don't like ugly. I see because he shut my whole computer down.
You got shut down like the Napster, huh?
Oh yeah. They said we gonna fix you.
Out here tripping, dog.
So
tripping, dog. My rant was about him not being able to put that little round brown bottle down.
The round brown bottle down.
I didn't even know about that. I thought you was gonna go in on the Cardinals how they still ain't gonna go get no high end free agent. Knowing they need a shortstop.
Yeah, that was probably the original what the hell until old boy got that felony DWI.
I don't know what you're talking about that, man. We already know what the Cardinals gonna do. We know they're not gonna do nothing, but man, Danny Mac, dog.
So he gonna lose his broadcast gig. I'm pretty sure that.
Oh, lost.
That's already happened.
That's a done deal.
Hey, Fox done fired that. Hey, Fox done got rid of him this morning.
Bally Sports, goddbye.
Fox done fired folks for less.
So no more scoops with Danny Mac, huh?
Deemed a persistent DWI offender.
And like I was telling them, Coach, man, if Danny stayed over here in the state of Illinois, they would have been revoked his license, man. Because
wait a second, hold on.
State of Illinois don't play with DWIs over here, man.
Y'all know I don't keep up with baseball like that. So this ain't his first one.
No.
What the hell is a persistent?
I ain't throwing up gang signs neither.
I'm gonna throw up the tour.
So to bring you up to speed, First Lady, he got his first DWI in 2010.
Yes.
Then he got his second DWI in 2011.
And gained a bunch of weight.
And now 11, 12 years later.
You would thought that he would have control of the bottle, man.
It's like old boy from the Five Heartbeats, man. You can't keep him about the bottle.
Or somebody would have said, "Hey, man,
I'll drive you home.
Get a car service. Get something. You don't have to stop drinking if it's got a hold of you like that. Get a driver."
But where was he at when doing where did the alleged intake of the alcohol take place?
Probably at Mike Shannon's shit.
But I know where he got pulled over at, right here by my house, and they do not play.
Hey, he probably was down there drinking at Mike Shannon's out in Westport. I know his ass was probably drinking out at Westport.
He got pulled over at 270 and Ladue Road.
Oh yeah, they notorious for hanging out over there.
He was definitely out in Westport.
And it's dark; you can't even see him over there.
That's police central. They ain't got nothing to do but pull people over.
Nothing.
And he may have thought, hey, I'm Dan McLaughlin. I can get off. I can. Hey, look out for me.
When did this happen? Was it the end of the month?
No, it happened a couple days ago.
So it was still December.
Over the weekend.
Okay.
Over the weekend, Saturday night.
Damn.
So this was probably after the soccer game.
Oh yeah, they did have
kicking it all day drinking.
Yep.
Jesus.
Hey man, so what you got to tell Danny Mac, Coach?
First of all, I want to thank Danny Mac for the nice donation to the baseball program, because the guy who runs our baseball program is a DWI attorney that is probably handling his case. So I appreciate the donation.
There's some irony for your ass.
Hey man, that's some irony for your ass.
We'll probably have a DM on our uniform next year.
Dan McLaughlin.
DM. And that's not direct message.
Oh my God, man, that is too funny.
And that's not drink more.
We was just in the middle of our Giving Tuesday, so thank you for giving on Saturday or Sunday. Really appreciate
in the wee hours of Sunday morning, man. Hey man, we're gonna do our birthdays, man. West 10, you got our birthdays, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got a couple on today, man.
Well, where the fuck you been at, man? You just pop your ass up in here like Houdini, man. What the fuck you been at?
I ain't been nowhere.
Hey, Wes ain't said nothing in a good hour.
Hey, what? Hey, I thought Wes was snoozing on
that. Multitasking over here, man.
That's what's up, Wes, man. Give us our birthdays, brother.
That what's up, man. We got the 82 baby, man. Just joined the 40-40 club, man. You know, Robbie Gold, man. You know what I'm saying? For 49er.
Okay.
Robbie Gold.
The kicker.
Yeah, I want to get him a happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? We got your boy, Johnny Manziel, man. You hear me? His birthday today.
Hey, who we got? You said we got Johnny Mac. Hey, this is what Johnny Mac used to do.
Yep. Give me that money.
That's what Danny Mac is doing right now.
Yep.
Who else we got, Wes?
Man, we got your boy, man. The Greek freak, man. Giannis Antetokounmpo, man. You heard?
Who has got to be one of the funniest? Who has got to be one of the funniest cats? He said he's probably gonna do something freaky once the kids go to bed.
Oh,
wow!
Greek freak himself.
That's what they said. That's what he said when they asked what he was doing for his birthday.
Damn.
Man, yeah, that's all I got, man. Your people's champion. I leave it about out, man.
Hey man, I think you hit everybody, brother. I ain't no more noticeables, man. You got everybody, brother.
Hey man, that's so. That dude say.
We got one person, West, man. And a lot of people appreciate this, man. This is my man. He from St. Louis, man. A professional wrestler. Hey, y'all may know him, but his name is Mr. Nick Bockwinkel. Happy heavenly birthday to Nick Bockwinkel.
I know who Nick Bockwinkel is.
I ain't never in my life heard of nobody named Nick Bockwinkel.
Hey, Coach Corey, you know who Nick Bockwinkel is, don't you, dog? Oh, Coach Corey definitely know who Nick Bockwinkel is, man. Old school wrestler, man. He was around with King Kong Brody and Dick the Bruiser and Rufus R. Jones.
Yes, sir.
Nick Bockwinkel. Coach Corey, man, give us this day in history, man. What's happening on this special day, December the 6th, man?
I got a few of them, man. I got a few of them. On this day, 1973, the National League votes to move the San Diego Padres to Washington, D.C. But they vetoed it. It didn't happen.
Damn.
They vetoed it. They was like, hell no, we don't want the Padres in Washington.
They say, no way, Jose.
That's all they got in San Diego. They Padres.
Day 1996.
They lost the Chargers and the Clippers.
Everybody's favorite Vinny becomes the 52nd Heisman Trophy winner. Vinny Testaverde.
Vinny.
He's better than Gino Torretta.
Miami.
Testaverde's. On this day in 1988, Agnes Neal purchased Baltimore Orioles for $70 million.
That's it.
And becomes CEO of the Baltimore Orioles. Man,
when they don't ever win again. Golly.
Got that laying around. We can go and get them up out there right now.
Damn, $70 million.
Also in 1988, Milwaukee win their 1,000th game. They become the sixth fastest team to ever win games.
Wow.
In 1992, Jerry Rice catches his first touchdown in the 23-7 win over the Miami Dolphins.
Damn. You say 1982?
92. Also in 1992, San Francisco Giants signed Barry Bonds' record $40 million contract with the Pirates.
Signed them away from. Hey, they signed them away from the Pirates.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Got a couple more. 2008.
Who we got, Coach?
I think we lost him again.
Yeah, he froze.
Coach, you there?
Coach Dundee.
Coach smiling, man. He like,
I know, he froze smile.
yeah, I wish we could do a screenshot of this, boy. This is funny as hell, boy.
Somebody grab one real quick.
Come on, catch a screenshot.
Against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Look at that.
Right.
Where's Steve?
What's he
saying? Where's stupid?
What are you doing?
Where's stupid?
I didn't hear him.
So good shit popped up out of nowhere.
Hey man, where's just pops out of nowhere? Look at that.
Wait, what? I missed it. What did he say?
Hey man, Coach Corey was froze, man.
Man, I can't help it.
Oh man, hey, Coach Corey just came back in like he just been talking all alone, man. Where's say looking at?
Hey, that's what's funny is on my end, I can't tell I'm frozen because I'm still talking. On y'all end, I'm frozen.
Hey man, it was like, hey man, Wes is stupid as hell, man. Wes ain't got no motherfucking sense. Hey, Wes came in right on point too, looking ass.
You want some eggs?
Looking ass.
Ving Rhames looking ass.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Oh man, hey, Coach Corey say, hey.
Okay.
We done. Shut it down, man. I gotta go to bed.
Hey, he say, man, don't mess.
We done got slap happy. It's time to go to bed.
Coach Corey said, don't mess with the don't mess with the hen that supplied them. You don't mess with the cook that fried them. Shit. Don't mess with the cook that fried them. Hey man.
Go ahead, shut it down, Chad.
Shut it down, man.
Hey man, another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory, man. Hey man, this the Sports Gurus, man. We had an amazing night. Check us out on Thursday for our pick'ems, man. We out of here, man. Shit, man. We tired, man. We done chopped it up. Y'all done heard it all, man. Wes popped up with your looking ass. We out of here, y'all.
Popped up like Coach, right?
Yeah, you gotta go get them eggs, though.
Look at that.
I'm gonna give me a cupcake.
Yeah.
You made cupcake?
Oh man.